Boom! What's up, Anwari?
Yo, Jose! We
We
are
are
back,
back on
Jose.
a Wednesday at
Yes,
9
sir.
p.m. for
Mm.
Glory, Glory, Man United. All right.
No.
I shall not do some much shouting, bro. My
Glory, glory, January champions.
Nah, bro. This time we are going to be certified May champions when come 2022. You know why, on? You know why?
Don't
All
speak too
right.
soon, Joe.
We've
Don't
got
speak
we've
too
got
soon.
we've got guests waiting for us at
Uh-huh.
the lobby.
You
All
got a
right.
couple.
And we've got like 5 million
Let's
viewers watching it right now.
plural,
All
man.
right.
We've got
And the
guests.
reason why I say we won't be January champions again, we are
Mm-hmm.
going to be champions when come May, is
Uh-huh.
because of this theory. It's a theory that I'm going to show you guys in a video format.
Joe, can I
Right?
exit the stream first?
No, you can't exit the stream,
Can
bro.
I
You know,
exit the
you know,
stream
no, you're not going to exit the stream. The
before you
video is
play
going to
this
be a bit
ridiculous
difficult.
video?
All right, guys. No, say again.
Is it Wayne Rooney's video? At the top?
Nah,
No? Not that
Wayne
one.
Rooney, despite being old, he is still scoring, bro. I mean,
Wayne
Come
Rooney, why
on,
did you idolize Adam Johnson, Wayne Rooney?
come on. No, Adam Johnson went with pedophiles. Wayne went after 21-year-olds.
Okay.
Bro, they look
All right,
hot,
I
and
got
he
it.
did not just hit one, but two of them.
Rooney!
Can you do it? Can you do it? I can't, bro. I did it when let's not go there. Okay, it's okay. We
Let's
are
not
here to talk about
let's not open
United.
that up. Yeah, let's not
Let's
open that
not
up.
open the can of worms, all right? But the thing is, why I'm
Uh,
saying it's in
hmm.
May
Conspiracy
is because of
theory.
this. It's a conspiracy theory,
Okay.
which I'm going to show you guys, all right?
Let's lay our eyes on it, Joe.
To those watching and to my guys out there, fellas, watch it very carefully. Here we
You're gonna
go.
regret. You're gonna regret it.
You know that? You know,
No, I don't
it's
know.
time. It's time.
You
We are following
wait.
exactly that happened.
You should have just stopped at only losing the UEFA final, and that's about it.
And that's
There
it.
is no continuation after that theory. It stops there.
Nah,
Okay, Joe? Wait,
it's
wait.
not. It's not.
I want to ask you. The last time we had AUA, All United again. Anyway, guys, for those of you who are already chimed in, please, first and foremost, most importantly, Joe, I think you have not run through the drill, Joe. What should all the masses right now? We've got 7 million people watching. Not enough.
We've got Samuel. We're not
We
enough.
are a
We
bunch
need
of
more,
we are a
fellas. We
bunch of
need more.
gluttons. We need more
Yeah,
right now.
we need more, fellas. So for those out there
Keep
watching,
sharing.
please,
Keep sharing
please,
the
please
content.
keep sharing, like,
Yes.
share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Mm,
We're on TikTok and we're on Twitch as well. So, fellas,
true.
keep sharing this content. We've got 3 wonderful guests to come on board. They're going to share their thoughts on a lot of United stuff
Mm.
that have done thus far. But I really hope you guys like the video. And yep, I'm joined by my lovely brother who is a fan of Arsenal. They're not doing that well at the moment. I think for the past couple of years, they're not doing that well.
Okay.
But it's
May I
okay.
may I remind you?
FA Cup champions, yeah, they
Yes.
won the FA Cup. They won
You
the
will
FA
you
Cup.
will sacrifice your left ball, your left nut, your left kidney for that, won't you?
Nah, I won't, bro. Nah, see,
Okay.
that's the mentality
And that's why
an
you were
Arsenal
crying
fan
buckets
has.
when you lost
I say,
the Europa League
nah,
final.
I wasn't crying, but the next moment I
Joe,
was doing videos in Instagram, bro.
apply
Come
Vaseline.
on.
Apply Vaseline, all
All I
right,
know
to the
was,
burn
Anwar,
area.
this is not about us.
Oh, it's
You
not about
gotta
us.
keep your cool. You gotta
Never.
keep your cool. All right.
Sorry, Joe.
Without any further ado, we are
Woohoo!
gonna bring in Farin Hussein. We're gonna bring in Gucci Boy. Last but not least, the man in Napshot, Tristan himself. What's
Tristan,
up, fellas?
my man. All right, let's go. Let's go on with this order, okay? We're not gonna say hi to Gucci because we've done so last Friday.
Yes.
Okay, so
We're not gonna say hi to Tristan. We're
not
doing
not
so
to Tris.
every morning.
Every single minute we are speaking to
Every
him.
single morning, we are doing good morning, Tris.
Yes,
Good
Joe.
morning, Tris.
But we've got a
Yeah.
brand new face today. Okay, Joe, gotta be honest, man. When we receive brand new guests for the list, right?
Yep.
What we will do, we will naturally turn into Sherlock Holmes of the
Yes.
social media world. So we
Yep.
need some digging. We need a lot
Yep.
of investigative work. And you know what? We got a gem in the house right now. This guy has been caught taking photo with Singapore's prodigal son. Right.
Yes.
It goes by the name. I don't know. He sounds familiar. I don't know whether you heard of him. Fandi Ahmad.
And the Dazzler.
The Dazzler, right? The
Yep.
Cobra. So that's one. And then he was caught also, I think, in a picture with Barack Obama having nasi lemak. This guy is a high
Yes.
flyer, you know.
I think Farid brought Crave Nasi Lemak to Obama.
Obama, yes. And
Yeah.
not, and it's an exhaustive list. The list goes on and on and on. This guy is the guy. So we gotta ask him first, Joe. So Faryan, dude, this is your first time here. Big warm welcome. But what do you do, man? What do you do to actually earn a spot beside the likes of Fandi Ahmad? And then you got a couple of all those national heroes in the footballing scene at least.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, I'm kind of a journeyman. You know, in football, you have the journeyman of players going for different clubs. Lah.
Ah,
For
like
me,
baby lah. Baby, baby.
like baby. Okay. I think it's
Like a
quite
baby, yeah.
as a baby now. I think.
Okay,
Yes.
alright.
Okay, I mean, for me, I started off as a school teacher. You know,
Okay. Mhm.
so I thought I would retire as a teacher,
Uh-huh.
but thankfully, it didn't happen. So I went over into the football scene.
Whoa,
So I was
okay.
the manager of the national football team as well as the Lions Shows.
Ooh,
It was
alright.
Dope, dope,
fantastic
dope.
experience.
Okay.
So I
So
I
and
managed people like Paul Scholes, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Andy Cole, Paul Scholes, you know, all this United legend and stuff,
Yeah.
or as well as the
And
Liverpool legends.
and we
No,
started
no.
with Fundy. He's
Joe.
ending with Paul Scholes and
You know
all
what?
this.
You look at how nonchalant his attitude was. Paul Scholes and Nicole.
Like macam like a friendly
feel like-
neighborhood fellow.
and
No, it's not my neighbor.
We have been doing this for the last 2 years. All right, he has the gumption to say that in such a nonchalant attitude. Yet we have to face people like Gucci every single week.
Yeah.
Paul
we have to
Scholes
face,
and
and we have to
Nicole.
face the ref of Tristan every morning.
But Farhan, you mentioned
Yes.
coach. Interesting. I want to pick on that. So,
Yeah.
at which particular year do you actually coach the Lions 12? Please tell me
So
when we won the
I-
Super League and we wiped the Malaysians
did.
right down the floor.
I didn't coach. I mean, the coach was, of course, Fundy, Lions Show. So we
Yeah.
won the FA Cup in
Yeah,
2015.
Suhail Suhaimi, the winner.
Sahil scored the two winners. I can still imagine the atmosphere. 70,000 at Bukit Jalil. Only 6,000 were Lions Shaw fans. But credits to Fandi because he told the boys clearly in the hotel room before the game. He said, "Guys, win or lose, I'm proud of your achievement here.
Okay.
It's the final. Not many of you will have the chance to play in front of 70,000 full house.
Yep, definitely.
Go there, enjoy yourself. This is what footballers are supposed to be. They're supposed to play in front of a full house crowd.
Wow.
So I think that take away a lot of pressure from the boys.
Yeah.
So I can see that they were enjoying themselves during the final.
Okay.
We got the early goal. I remember we scored somewhere in the 7 minute.
Bro, we did.
Mhm.
I was sitting down at the bench looking at the scoreboard. I was telling my head, we got 83 more minutes to go, you know.
Okay. Not that long. Just 83
Not that
minutes.
long, not that long.
Just 83 minutes anyway.
Just 1 hour more.
and then of course Sahil did what he did.
Yeah, he did
Wow,
what he did.
what a
Yeah.
goal, man! Out of the
I mean,
blue.
I was like, it was meant for us. I mean, I remembered when I was there earlier, a few months before at Kuala Lumpur, picking up the draw for the FA Cup.
Mhm.
So we kind of had the luck of the draw.
You did, yeah, we did.
Yes,
We did. Yeah.
we are only destined to meet a Super League team somewhere in the quarterfinal stage.
Mhm.
I remember when I got the draw, I called Fandi and say, Coach, I think
We have a
this is
chance.
going to be ours.
All right.
Calling it early.
So this guy is the oracle.
He's
So
considered. He's
yes,
calling it early. He's calling it early.
But then again,
Alright.
Joe, you know what? Okay, this is the defining difference between Fandi Ahmad and Ole. Both of
Yeah,
them reached the
correct.
final. But of course, the story as it is, only one guy left with a trophy in his hand.
Definitely. Fandi done it. It's
But
calling
then-
it early. But it's
Go,
okay for you.
go,
This
yes.
time, it's not going to be Fandi though. This time it's going to be Ole at the wheel. And you're going to call it,
Yes.
you're going to call it today, right, before we end the show. What are we going to end up with? All right, that'll probably be towards the
Okay.
end. We're going to ask you. All right,
All right.
fellas. But let's just
Oi.
take a few comments, bro. I'm just seeing a
Let's
few
go, Joe.
poems coming in there.
Do your stuff. Do your stuff.
Let's do this. Ridwan Anthony Marshall saying, "What's up, guys? Hey, Faryan, enjoy the show." Ridwan, I'm not going to sing this. I'm not going to read this. It's just
Ah.
too long. You know me.
Blasphemous.
Yep. And then Omar
Hey,
Zuri,
Zuri.
GG Mamu. And then here we go, Farah. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Farhan on his way to Manchester United. There we go, Ezra. What's up,
Hey,
Napsters?
what's up, Mr. Sausage?
Yeah, man. Don't forget to mention my name, huh, Farhan? Okay.
Don't mention.
Yeah.
Don't mention.
Okay.
Don't.
He will do it. He will do it.
Don't
No
mention.
issues.
Why
And,
would you hold
see-
people ransom?
Look at that. Look at that. Victor. I mean, I need you to get your name right, bro. CT and Mary are never going to come after you, so you need to
Stop,
stick with the name Victor.
Victor.
Joe
Get
must
out.
be happy with the transfers, but
Get out.
Real Madrid losing
Meet
Varane and
meet
Ramos in one window is
meet real
sweet.
people.
So
Meet real people.
I can't really be bothered with Madrid, bro. So stop talking to me about other clubs. All right, man, fellas. Usually we'll just kickstart and we want to go something, but this
Ah,
time no, it's a chill,
different.
it's a chill. So different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Tristan is happy because we got Sancho and Varane. Gucci is also happy. Not so happy, maybe he's a bit frustrated. Farihan, I'm pretty much sure you guys are happy. We're gonna start with a little small game.
Let's go.
All
Joe,
right,
Joe,
we're just gonna chill a bit. Yep.
Joe, but before we start with the game, guys, please, it's really, really paramount that you guys keep sharing this content right now. Okay, so please keep sharing. No matter where you are watching this from, there are 3 different platforms that we are broadcasting this from. It's from Twitch, Facebook, and also YouTube. Please
You.
be generous. Flag that little pinky. All right, just press share, and that's it. We are good to go. All right, my man, take it over.
All right, let's go, fellas. This is it. We're gonna just play a small game. And can you see this?
Oh, I
Hi,
got
Ken.
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. Back to
All
basics,
right,
bro.
back to basics.
Oh my god.
Okay, can we see this, guys? Can all four of you see this?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
All right, on the comment section, it's all yours. Huh? Okay, guys, we're
Okay.
gonna play
All
guess the European football country. I'm gonna give you guys either one picture or maybe two pictures. All right, they will form up their country's name. All right, you just gotta use your brains, think out of the box. I repeat again, think out of the box, and you guys will
Gucci,
eventually get.
I know you will struggle, but try
country's
using
name.
your brain.
Yes. Okay. Tris and Farian, I don't think so. You guys
Nah.
might
Both
have
of
an
them,
issue with
nah,
this.
both
But I
of them
think
high
Gucci,
IQ. High
Gucci,
IQ.
if I were to give him Bollywood movie names, he will definitely nail this. European country.
Don't stereotype. Don't stereotype.
All right, we're gonna go with something easy first. We're gonna go with something easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say again, keyword, two things.
Uh-huh.
Think out of the box, and the picture plays a big part in this.
Okay.
Let's go. The first one.
Let's go.
Huh?
Name the country, guys. Come on.
France.
Come on,
say
fellas.
France.
France.
Turkey.
You sure, Tristan? Turkey?
I don't know.
Are we locking in the answer?
Yes.
Farian.
Turkey.
Farian, how do we get France in this?
Because there's a French poulet restaurant in
French
Singapore.
Police. I knew it. I knew it. And plus they are
I
halal.
like how you think out of it.
Plus they are
It's
halal.
halal,
It's
you know.
halal,
Because
okay.
it's halal.
Gucci, how about you?
From the photo, it looks
England.
It looks like a chicken, you know.
England?
You're right. I agree with you, Brian.
Why is it England?
When I see turkey, I see like Mr. Bean trying to cook the turkey in the microwave.
Oh, that-
Okay, guys, this is it. The picture was somehow rhyme with the country's name as well. Okay,
Oh.
Trace, you got it right. Turkey is the first one, guys. Okay, it's
Alright.
only going to get tougher from here. Okay,
Okay,
it's
let's
only
go,
going to
Joe.
get tougher from
Let's
here.
go.
Okay, let's
Let's
go.
go with the next one.
All right, this is it. Let's go.
Oh. All right.
What is this?
Whoever's gonna get this right, Ridwan's GST money is gonna be transferred to you via PayNow straight away.
Yep. Think out of the box, guys. Think what is this for? And
Come on.
What is this?
Joe, let's be ruthless here and do not spill the tea at all.
yeah, come
do
on.
not let
I
them
think
in.
you can do it.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
the first one. Let's just say it's a teacher's thing. What do teachers do in school?
Okay, it's definitely not this answer, Singapore.
What do teachers in schools do? You know, like when they have a test paper, what are they doing?
They were mark.
Okay, what's another word for mark though?
It is. I was a teacher. It is mark.
Okay, another thing. Okay, let's just say there's a box there, and then you will what will you
Correct.
do? What,
Of course.
Denmark.
It's a tick. It's a tick.
okay, what is it like? What do you do? What are you doing to the box?
Tick, tick,
Denmark.
I knew this was a bad idea, Joe.
tick.
Denmark.
Nah, it's not Denmark. Okay, I'm gonna give you the first one. You guys check the box.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic lah. Come on.
Oh my goodness, it's so long to get this, fellas.
Oh,
Come
Joe.
on. All right.
How is that Republic? This Orchard Road, bro.
No, that's public. It's just public. So it's just if you get the first one, check,
Check
and you get the public. It's
Oh my
republic.
god. What?
Tris,
Come
Tris,
on,
Tris, hold your
Tristan.
fire.
Really like
Hold
This is
fire.
not how statistics are, man.
Hey,
Tristan. Think
hey,
out of the
hey,
box.
hey.
Think out of the
Fire.
box.
Tris,
You're
hold
going to
fire.
uni soon, huh? I'm
Think
training
out
you to
of
be.
the- out of the box.
I'm training you to be a uni student now, already.
First
Imagine.
class
Right,
honors.
next one, fellas. Next one. This one is damn easy, fellas. This is super easy. I
don't-
cannot be
Then-
so obvious.
This is Denmark. ah.
Yes, let's go. That's it.
Yes,
Denmark.
that's it. Denmark. All right, finally.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is going to be a bit difficult. I don't know how you guys are going to get it.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? This is a tough one.
This is a tough one. This is tough.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
guys
Caught me
get
by
it,
surprise.
I'm like, wow.
Whoa.
Joe, can I be involved in this game because I don't know
Can,
the answer?
go for it, go for it, go for it.
Is this by any chance Finland?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Ice
Slovakia.
hockey.
Oh my goodness, An, you should just
Oh
get the
my
hell out of
god.
this game, man.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
correct.
Yeah. I'm
Slovakia.
impressed. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice,
My
nice.
goodness, An,
Very
you guys
fast.
are good in this. An, you're
Okay.
good in this. An, stop. An, stop it.
I swear to God, I don't know the answer, man. But
Finland.
it's slow and then Nokia.
Finland.
Yeah, Tristan.
Finland.
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 Okay. All right. Okay. Why
Right.
not? Okay. Let's omit Kristen and myself out of this game. All right.
Yeah.
So
Let's
right
just
now,
get
can,
Farihan and Gucci
can
to
we
play
get a bit
this.
of music here, Joe?
Play charades, play charades.
All right. So right now, guys, we are in the final stages of today. Guess the European country. Definitely not
right.
Singapore. This is this the last one that we have, Joe, for the night?
No, we still got a few more to go.
We've still got a few more rounds to go, and right now we are left only with Farihan and also Gucci. At this current moment, Farihan is the clear favorite because Gucci has 0 for IQ. Let's go.
Gucci,
on,
I
man.
give you a chance to redeem yourself with this. Gucci, go ahead.
Colombia.
No.
Gucci, European country.
The
Learn your
picture. I
geography.
said European, guys. It's a European. When did Colombia become European? Did they invade the European? They're not
That's
part
why-
of Brexit, bro.
Okay, let's give the teacher. Teacher.
All right, this is like a shipping pot. All right, I'm just giving you. It's
Okay.
like a shipping pot.
It's definitely not this. If you're thinking,
Bro.
if you're thinking, it's not. All right. So
Right,
diminish
guys.
the thought.
Russia.
Shipping pot. I say the pictures will rhyme, guys. Pot.
Poland.
No,
Portugal.
Portugal.
No.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it. You got it.
There's the pot and the
Good,
girl,
bro.
right? Portugal.
One of the girl. Yeah. All right. Good one, guys. Good one. Okay,
Uh,
next one. Okay, that's it.
All right. I mean,
Simple one.
Knife and fork.
Farian, bring your kid. Your
I
kid
think
will
somebody
answer
just. I think Farihan used a lifeline. Call a
this.
friend.
Yeah. Farian, bring your kid. Your kid will answer this. They will tell you, Papa, I know what is this.
Why are we doing this on a
This
Manchester
the-
United
this
show?
the
We
winners,
have two
right?
photos, but there's only one photo here.
This the winners,
Yeah.
right?
What is this?
This one
Come
the
on,
winners,
guys.
right?
No. What is the action showing?
Wait. It's
Joe.
hungry.
Yeah.
Yes. Farihan.
My
Joe.
God.
Come on, fellas.
I think we should stop here and then we shall continue with the next one during the intermittent. Okay.
Okay, guys, this one easy.
Italy lah,
so-
dey.
Good thing if you did not get this right, I'm gonna murder you, man. Okay, fellas, I think no, not yet. Okay, we still got I think one more. What is this?
Belgium,
What is
Belgium.
Well,
Trees, you're not playing this, all
Hey,
right?
sorry lah, sorry.
do we pronounce it as Belgium?
Okay, I think this is the last one, guys. The last one.
Belarus.
Okay, Belarus,
Look
correct.
at it. All right, man. You
Uh,
guys are solid. Thank you. Go, on over to you. Let's get that Ole
That
done.
all
was-
right. So right now we've got a clear winner in Farihan, and of course, right now, right at the foot of the table is Gucci. And as usual, does it come as a surprise that Gucci right now is in the relegation mire? But Joe, the question is right now. Let's go on to the first agenda for tonight. Right?
Right, give me a minute before we go.
Okay.
When did Pearl Harbor came in, man?
No.
Pearl Harbor is not a country, fella.
We have seen worse answers like Singapore from Ridwan.
All right, let's hit it, man. Let's
Okay,
hit the
let's
first
go.
one.
So right now, guys, there you go. This is the first agenda, Joe. Ole signed the thing. All right. So just to add a bit of context, he's still got a 1 year duration left on his contract. So the question beckons: was it really warranted? Because I don't know about you, Joe, but I find the timing slightly fishy, to say the least.
Very fishy, very.
All right, so there you go. The timing itself. Could you guys have waited one more season, perhaps end of the season, before you reward him with a big fat new contract? And then, but maybe is this a signal of intent? Perhaps stability. Maybe some of the players in Manchester United, perhaps they might want to know what is the gaffer doing next.
Yep.
And last but not least, this is where probably Tristan will come in real strong
Ole's
when it comes
track
to
record.
Ole's track record. All those critical figures, all those numbers surrounding win and everything. All the numbers, all the figures, all the 3-stat stuff. All right, there is only 3-stat will have the stomach for. All right, so we'll go on with the first one. Joe, maybe you want to shoot with the first one. Fire away. The first question.
Yeah, boy. Farihan,
Oi.
let's do this, bro. Let's do this. How is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer warranted a 3 years contract plus one even? I mean, do you even think he deserved this? Let's start with that. Do you think he deserved this contract extension?
I would say he he deserved it, to be honest. But there's a but. I think there's many things. I'm looking at the whole scenario. I say that okay, if you want us to pay money to sign players like Varane, to sign
Mhm.
players like Sancho, and upcoming players, I don't know who's Haaland and stuff all. We want to ensure that the players are coming in to United and because of stability with you. Because
Okay.
if I'm a player, if I want to sign for United, and if I know that my coach Ole only have 1 year of contract, there's no stability. Why
Mhm.
would I want to come over to United? So I would think that okay, look, we secure the manager first. Yes, Ole didn't win any silverware, but he got us to a respected two. Back then, with our United squad, Maguire wasn't at his best, but he did very well during the World Cup. With Fred and Stafford, we still managed to get a respectable second spot. Of course, that Europa final, penalty is like game of Russian roulette. You can go to either way and stuff all. So I would say
Yeah.
yes, Ole deserves to get that contract extension because he
Mhm.
was a lot of stability, especially to the people who he wants to bring on board. I don't know if the rumors are to be true. Erling Haaland, anything is possible. We shall see how that progresses from there. But I would say
Right.
yes, I'm happy that Ole signs a new contract.
Okay, sweet man. All
All
right.
right.
First
What?
time I'm actually hearing for the first time someone is actually saying they are
Mm.
really happy with Ole's 3 year contract extension. But no, we have been hearing a lot of things whereby is he
Yeah.
the guy to bring us forward? Is he the guy
Ah,
to propel us? And
I don't know, man.
and one person in our group chat was always saying the timing
Mm-hmm.
wasn't what was mentioned. Because right
Yeah.
after you lose a Europa Cup finals, and
Mm-hmm.
then not really using his substitution well, tactically
Mm-hmm.
wrong, not
Yep.
just the first time, blah 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 blah. Timing is just going way off. Tris, this is where
Oi.
you come in, brother.
All right.
Aye.
We knew the timing for this contract extension wasn't right. We were going all in all, not you and me. I was also saying, nah, I think he has to go. I think it's done and dusted. We've given him enough time.
Mm-hmm.
On paper, the players that he has in his disposal is really strong.
Yep.
But I think it is what it is. But do you feel that timing to extend his contract is right, or should we just could have just waited one more season, which is this upcoming season, and then we determine whether this guy
Deserve
deserves
a new
another
one.
chance?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll echo what Farhan said that
Mm-hmm.
players coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come in because they buy the project.
Mhm.
You don't want to come into a club that's like how we were under Mourinho, where players were like fighting with each other, fighting with the manager, not believing in the system. So I give it to Ole lah. Ole has rebuilt the club. We went from Smalling and Jones from our back line, Smalling, Jones, Damian, and who was our left back? I don't even know. To
I don't
what?
know.
Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, and Aaron Bissaka. That's a crazy rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
He has thrown away all the rotten wood. Only left one times Phil Jones only, which I
Tris,
really
I know the counter argument out there has always been, oh, Ole has managed to remove the deadwood. But don't you look at the deadwood, and it's only natural that they have actually come to the end of the cycle. You talk about your Chris Smalling, you talk about your Phil Jones.
Mhm.
These players are naturally coming to the end of their career. So be it Ole, or you can even have Farihan right now as your gaffer, they will have naturally come to that conclusion, which is bye bye, leaving Manchester United irrespective of the manager. Don't you think that you are giving too much credit to your gaffer because he get rid a lot of dead wood out?
I don't think so. Cause all these players have been around how many managers?
I think about three.
Mourinho, and
LVG,
LVG.
Moyes,
Hmm.
Jose. Yep.
They flow through every single manager, and only when Ole finally came in that he really kicked all these players out, and they're really a toxic bunch lah. Any players like Vijuan mentioned, Rojo also.
Yeah.
Like all these players, we cannot progress with them, and Ole has done a very good job to throw all of them out. But then there's the flip side to it lah.
Mm. Interesting.
He hasn't won any trophies for us.
Yep.
Mhm.
He's coming to his third full season.
Third full
He's
season.
he's very lucky already because all our previous managers all have won trophies. Even David Moyes winning the Community Shield. See, I have to go down to that. I have to go down to that crap trophy, right? Because Ole has really brought nothing for us. And I think it's a bit too early.
Mhm.
But then again, signings are coming in. Players are buying
Yeah.
into his project. So can you really not extend his contract? I think the club also has no choice.
Mhm.
But from a fan's perspective, I would have waited one more season to see
True.
whether he has
Mhm.
enough in
Yeah.
him to win. You may steady the ship, but
Yeah.
are you a winning manager? See,
Mm.
that's the difference for me.
True, true.
I think we should have waited lah, but the club does what it wants. The players are coming in, so I cannot complain also. So
You
we
know,
just wait lah. We just wait.
that's probably the biggest clock out by Ed Wood. Before he leaves, I say, Ole, you've been good to me. I've been good to you. This is your last present, mate. Take one big extension, 3+1. But then yeah, I want to throw this to Gucci. Gucci, I know you've been really passionate when it comes to Ole. Even
Oh yeah.
when you
Yeah.
He's
guys were
lovely.
going through a bit of a tumultuous time, you always maintain that this is again a rebuild project, and with any rebuilding project, it's gonna take years after years. And you also
Yeah.
mentioned last week that irrespective of the results come this season, he still warrants
Yeah.
at least 3 more seasons. That's really lunatic. I don't know how you can comprehend those numbers.
I think
But I want to
I
hear
think
from
I'm not sure that's a
I
bit too
won't be
much.
surprised that Gucci has a tattoo of Ole's face in his
I want
left or
to
right hand, man.
I want to hear Gucci. Maybe can we just speculate for a bit? What might be the wisdom in terms of his contract extension, that 3+1, knowing jolly well at this current
Yeah.
moment, your camp is split right down in the middle. There's a lot of fans right now
Mm.
are jumping, like yourself, because
Mhm.
this is again warranted, right? This is like, it seems like the perfect move. This spells a lot of continuity, longevity, and also continuity. But then
Yeah.
again, or stability rather. But there's another half, right? Which is why, man? Why this? Because it seems that right now your bot is telling you guys, sending you all this message that come what may, this guy is still going to be your manager, Manchester United.
Without a doubt.
Honestly,
How, Gucci?
if it's not him, then who? If it's not him, then who?
Yeah,
Who else
I
can?
think
Who
all
else
that
can?
point.
Who else
All
can
that
rebuild the
point.
club? Pochettino, I don't think will come for
Mhm.
PSG. He already has like a world class,
Nah.
like two world class teams in his one big club. Why? I mean, like who else will come and rebuild our club? The United way,
Mhm.
our way.
What way do?
Do which
Because
is doing now, rebuilding the club, creating the youth system
Mhm.
for new players to come in, and then and blending in with the experience side as well,
Mhm.
and hopefully by this season he might prove something by winning something. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Very
That's
succinct, short and
fair enough,
simple.
fair enough. But
From
I just
Gucci.
want to just throw this to Farihan though. We were just talking about rebuilding the club. We are building the club ever since,
Mm.
let's just say, Fergie left.
Yeah.
8 years in the making. I think now we're at 9 years in the making. We're still building. We're still rebuilding the club. But
Mm.
I think with Ole, he has, like what Tris has stated, he has probably stabilized the ship.
Mm.
But he's still not the finishing factor, though. He's still not cutting edge. Like I just said, I'm going to go dive deep in. Tactically, he's just getting it a lot of things wrong.
Mm.
Simple stuff like sorry, Gucci, let me finish it. Simple stuff like substitutions is getting it wrong.
True.
Gameplay tactics. You have been there, Farihan. So I'm just gonna lead you through this technical stuff. All these
Mm.
technical stuff leads to what people are just saying, but only he see the man
Mhm.
to propel us forward. Yeah, he can actually have the likes of Varane in his team. He can have the likes of Sancho in this team.
Yeah.
But guys, we need to think practically. Last season we had Bruno, we had Martial, we have Cavani, we
Mhm.
have Pogba. We literally had probably the best team on paper.
True.
If you guys were to play FIFA, I think I would love that team. Tristan
Oui.
plays FIFA all the time, and that team on FIFA could deliver. But the thing is, we do not have the kind of a finishing factor. So does it boils down to the players, or Ole is just not good enough?
Yeah. Good question, man.
Okay, I think if I can add on, like what Gucci mentioned.
Mm.
Look, Alex Ferguson definitely left a shoes that is too big for anyone to fill in.
Definitely.
We all know that. We all know
Mhm.
that.
Mm.
When he brought in Moyes, people were saying this guy is a cut from the same cloth.
Mm.
Somebody very similar traits.
Yep.
But he didn't do well. So
Mhm.
we brought in Luis Van Gaal
Mhm.
and we brought in Jose Mourinho. Everybody thought, yes, when Jose come in, okay, he won the UEFA and also the League Cup as well.
Mhm.
But look what happened. we need somebody who totally, truly understand the United way, the United culture.
Mhm.
Because when you have a manager in Alex Ferguson that have stayed there for about 30 over or 20 over years, you somehow created a culture not only within the first team, but throughout the whole ecosystem, from the youth, the culture, the backroom staff, everything. There is a United culture embedded strongly to it. And
Mhm.
when you bring in someone who's totally very new, someone who's totally ambitious, wants to achieve something, then that is where the problem will start. You see, during Mourinho time, some of the young players complain that they don't get enough playing time. But I think there are a few of them who got their debut as well.
Yeah.
But with Solskjaer, you can see that okay, he's trying to
Quite
strike
number.
a balance.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
giving them chances, especially during pre-seasons. I
Mhm.
saw a lot of United fans who were like questioning,
Mhm.
oh, we lost against Queens Park Rangers
Yeah.
stuff
Oh,
and stuff.
crap.
Guys, I mean, I've been in the football life,
Mhm.
preseason means nothing. Manager is
Yeah.
moving out the tactics.
Say it out loud, Farihan. You need to say that out
Overreaction
loud.
from a lot of our fans.
Yeah.
Please
Mention
do
that.
not get upset. Oh, we lost to Queens
Ah.
Park Rangers.
Like Champions League final against Queens Park Rangers, I don't understand.
Guys, it's normal. It's okay to lose in preseason. It's
Yeah.
okay for you to make mistakes. It's like you're sitting for a mock test, guys. If
Okay.
you want to
Mm.
fail, you want to flunk your mock test, go ahead.
Mhm.
But make
But
sure
but
you
friend, I've got a question. Now that you touched on the point of preseason, right?
yeah.
How much damage does it actually do psychologically to players right now if they are on the wrong end of a thrashing? 4-2 QPR.
Mhm.
What would be the full time talk in the dressing room talk when it comes to preseason, your manager, and what kind of environment and mood are you building going towards the new season?
So I would say that if I'm the manager, I will tell them, okay, guys, result doesn't matter here. I
Mhm.
mean, whenever it's Manchester United taking on the field, it doesn't matter whether we meet Queens Park Rangers or we meet Carlisle United, for example, lower teams. They
Mhm.
will all be 100% and motivated because you are playing against Manchester United. It doesn't matter if my whole first 11 is made up of my youth academy players,
Mhm.
but you are still against Manchester United and stuff. All. So for us, for the team, I don't think that we should be playing their game,
Mhm.
but we should be playing our game, what we want to play, what we
Achieve
want
in
to
the game. Yeah.
carry out
Yeah, yeah.
during this preseason.
Okay.
Because if you were to play Queens Park Rangers, we were to challenge them and stuff, then when would we have a time
Uh-huh.
to practice our formations? Ferguson, social, he wants to change, he wants to try to have three new attacking, and stuff on. So make mistakes during this preseason. And
Preseason. Okay.
it's only fair that people like Queen's Park Rangers give us a strong challenge because that's they're supposed to do.
All
You
right.
you want
So
to
that's
get
a good time to experiment then. Good
yes,
time
you
to
want to
experiment.
play against
Okay.
a team that give you a good sparring. You don't want to like eventually what if you were to beat Queen's Park Rangers 8-0 with all the young academy players, then do we expect okay when we play
Mm.
our first 11, can we win 11 or 12 nil? No, the expectation will be different at that point.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Joe, then why did they create so much ruckus on Twitter when Arsenal lost their first preseason to Hibernian?
Because Arsenal, bro, is a banter club.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let's move on. Okay,
Let's
Joe.
move on, bro. Let's
I
move
thought
on.
I
Move
thought
on.
I
Move
thought
on.
I had a friend in you. All right, Joe, but I've got this really interesting one by Lee Alexander. Okay, you continue laughing in that corner. All right. Imagine how far can your team go with your current lineup if your manager Conte, Klopp, Guardiola, or even Mourinho. Tris. So right now, with the same set of squad that you had right last season,
Mm.
with going into the final against
I
Villarreal, do you
think
think
Chris
any
has
of this
answered this
manager
before.
would actually bottle the final?
No,
Nope.
And
No.
and
no.
if the answer is no, why again the question is what actually right now got into the board's mind to actually increase not only three, it's a 3+1. Of course, we know the optional extension is always up to the club's prerogative. Okay. But for you as a fan, all right, through your optics, what does it spell when it comes to ambition for Manchester United, the club that you grew up supporting, knowing jolly well that you have always basked in glory?
I'll say they want longevity.
Mhm.
They don't
Hmm.
want another set of three managers coming in getting fired. Um, Ole has a lot to. I will go and defend Mourinho and say that he's the squad that finished the second place, 81 points,
Mhm.
was on paper at least 50% worse than what
Yeah,
Ole
it's far.
has now.
Yeah, it's far inferior.
He went into the season with Phil Jones and Smalling and got 81 points. So I cannot imagine what he can do with this squad.
Mm.
Mhm.
And I'll defend Mourinho lah. A lot of people say I'm a Mourinho fanboy, but I love him as a winner lah.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
the truth is that the board didn't give him Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
He even said it publicly to journalists when Ole finally got Maguire the season after.
He was his defender.
That was what he wanted.
Yeah.
He wanted Harry Maguire to solidify his defense. That team could hit 81 points. Ole haven't even sniffed 75. Not even 80.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think I just think Ole has a lot to prove because the manager before him has won a lot, has won for the club and wasn't given what he wasn't given what he wanted. Ole has been given the keys to the city. Basically, imagine signing Sancho and Bruno, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire. These are very top tier players.
Okay.
This puts more pressure on him, and I love it because so now he has no more excuses already. It's either you win or you
True.
go. Simple as that.
And Tris, you being the statman yourself, you mentioned United under Ole have actually finished top 4 for a consecutive season.
That
for the
is
first time since
that is the
Sir Alex time,
since
which
Alex.
is 11-13. All right, and Mourinho in his second place finish and had a higher win rate,
Yes.
65.7%.
Almost 10% more than Ole.
And that's Mourinho, right? Mourinho
Yes.
had a more compelling winning rate, a better one, in fact.
With Jones and Smalling, so I cannot imagine the Chuckle brothers.
Ooh. Maybe wrong dismissal.
I
Joe.
can see Farian's just like smiling in
But
when
well,
the name comes in.
to each is their own, right?
Yep.
They mentioned that it is in fact the Manchester United DNA is the culture. If that's gonna rock the boat for many Manchester United fans alike. So I don't know. You at the end of the day, we've got no choice. We've got no option as fans.
Yep.
I just want the club to win, man. Everyone does.
You like it or not, you got to roll in with the
Yeah.
punches. Okay, and we've got the next one. Ole will want to give all the youngsters a chance to play and have tough games that will make them some challenge, make them see what they need to improve. Okay, let's go again. Let's see if we get a couple good ones right now. But Sir Alex also didn't win anything for the first 3 years.
I think we got to move on with that
Yeah.
Sir Alex comparison.
Gucci, are you guys still making this comparison at this current moment
Nah.
after 3 years?
You don't want to sound
Goes for Klopp.
Yeah, like when you need to defend Ole, do you still come up with this rhetoric?
Why not? Why not? I mean, why can we not use this?
Nah, bro, I think it's outdated, man. How long are we gonna start using this?
I don't think it's outdated. History repeats itself.
Nah, bro. Back then, football is now this. We didn't really have much money. The first 3 years, Ferguson was probably shit. He didn't really have the likes of Bruno. He didn't really have the likes of Martial, Rashford in disposal.
Yeah, and that's a proper rebuilding, man.
Yeah, what
I
Fergie
think-
did was a proper rebuild.
If I can
No,
add,
no. I
Yeah,
beg
go
to-
ahead, Varian.
I mean, if I can add, yes, you can see that, okay, Ole signs a 3+1 contract. As you all know, in the football world, there's a lot of things that are at stake. Sponsors coming, especially when you spend a lot of money.
Mhm.
If I'm the owners of the United, say, look, I can offer you a 3 years contract. Okay, fine. But I can give you the players that you want. Look, we got Varane, we got Sancho, like finally. But if your results are not coming in, then you have to go. This is what is happening in the football world. I mean, you can
Yeah.
see that even Ancelotti, how good Ancelotti is.
Yeah.
I managed to, when Bayern Munich were in Singapore, so I managed to speak to one of the backroom staff of the Bayern Munich guy. So he was telling me the difference between Guardiola, Pep, and Ancelotti. He was saying in terms of man management, Ancelotti is the best. He will take the whole pressure away from the players. He's very relaxed. After, if they were to lose again, he's saying, never mind guys, we just pick up for the next one.
Okay.
But Guardiola is totally a different coach. He will do a lot of research. He will do a lot of tactical stuff, and he will be very more micromanager compared to Ancelotti.
Okay.
So of course, in the football culture and stuff, they all favor Guardiola more because like the hardworking manager compared to others.
Okay.
Of course, he told me yes, he go to Man City because of money. At the end of the day, coaches are also managers are also human beings.
Yeah.
I think like for Ole, yes, he needs to negotiate for a contract because for himself, he wants to see, look, where is my standing now? Where is my standing compared to the other coaches in the league? So if you can offer him a 3 years contract, it shows that, okay, I have a good standing in that sense.
Okay.
And yes, I agree that we should try to move away from comparing Alex Ferguson and the current season.
Mhm.
Okay? Because yes, Ferguson have done us tremendously well, but when he started out, there wasn't any social media.
Yeah.
There was
Mhm.
only one-dimensional critic, which was I think the papers back then.
Papers, yeah.
Yeah.
But now everyone is a football critic.
Yeah.
Everyone is a football pundit. Everyone
Yeah.
is a football expert.
Like Joe. Yeah.
And you know and United and consider like as a United fan, you are so used to winning,
Mhm.
and suddenly after 4 or 5 years of not winning, that people are beginning to question, hey, come on, when is United going back to the winning ways? Or are we just going to be a team that produce the youngsters all the way and sell them like Arsenal? No, right? So just understand.
So Arsenal don't sell youngsters, bro.
Farhan just had to
Arsenal
slip
sell,
that in.
Arsenal
lah.
sell their players because they don't win trophies.
If we manage to sell,
Van
right,
Persie and
that's
all
good
these
enough.
players.
Yeah,
The
but
problem is if we don't manage to sell even.
but Arsenal, the players are the trophy. You know, let us sell them away. So if the players
Yeah.
they win trophy, okay, Arsenal also get a share of it, maybe.
Mm. Okay, all right. So it seems like from Ole we went to Arsenal. That's a pretty quick turnaround. But all right, don't win your first 3 games. Your job is on the line already.
This is the day. Yep.
Trish, you reckon your board right now has the metal to do so to sack your manager? Because we've seen
No.
Ole going through a sticky
Ah.
period and they're still stuck by him, right?
I highly doubt so.
Okay.
They won't fire him over, but just a rough patch.
Yeah.
He's a club legend. He gets that additional shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if he's
Not
going to
bad.
lose his first 5 games, even if he lose to Leeds in opening game,
Yeah.
he's still safe. I don't think so. They're going to
No,
sack
you
him now.
guys did. You guys got picked apart by Crystal Palace in your opening match. Remember, Joe? Last
Yeah,
season?
yeah. No,
Alright.
but last season, you see, but this season with the players at his disposal, despite he lose the first game, I don't think so. He still get the sack.
Oh, the Crystal Palace game. Oh, Lindelof flashbacks. Oh.
Yeah.
So does this mean right now he's walking around with this immunity cloak? Is that what we're trying to imply here?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I won't
Because
say it's
now-
immunity.
So how bad must the club be before he is finally shown the door? How bad?
If he finishes like 6th this season with the players he has.
Yeah.
So which means he still
yeah.
needs to see the
Not
team
top
the
four.
team throughout the whole season, Trace.
Or
Yeah,
if he
I
doesn't
still
win
think-
anything this season, and
Okay,
he reaches
good.
the top 4. Probably.
Okay, Gucci finishing 6th. All right, does that again warrant another year for Ole next
Another
season?
year. Yeah.
I don't think so. For me, yeah,
Oh, you're pulling the brake. You're pulling the brake.
Wait, let
After
me explain.
Farihan explaining detail to him, I think Gucci has seen the light. He
Okay,
has
wait,
seen the
wait,
light in
Okay,
this
no,
show
Joe.
today.
Maybe he is scared of Farihan. Maybe let's
Let me
switch him. Let's
explain.
switch his position. Now
Yeah,
you're
I see
beside
what you
me.
I
Okay.
said
Ryan.
I'll give him another 3 seasons, but this season we have to win something, some FA Cup, League Cup, something we have to win.
Oh, here
But
goes
Joe,
Tristan.
but Joe mentioned no, he's not going to be bothered with the FA Cup. He wants more.
No, I mean the Premier League is very hard. We have too many
True. I'll
competitive
be
teams
comfortable with FA.
in the process.
Process.
Yeah, we have to be patient because the thing is, I think Tris, you have said this before. I think Farihan, I think you've just said Tris has said this before. Despite that, because the club has broken us so much that this
I cannot dream anymore. I go to sleep and it's just black.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no dream.
You know, despite having
That makes-
Varane in, despite having Sancho in, I'm just not. Honestly speaking, guys, I'm not feeling so hypothetical. The time when Ronaldo came to the club, I was so freaking happy. You know, the
Okay.
likes of Ronaldo when we signed,
Uh-huh.
when we even signed Eric Jemba and Quiton Fortune, fellas, I was still freaking happy.
We signed
But right
Berbatov,
now,
I was
I'm
like, whoa, we're gonna win the league again.
Yeah, I'm still not feeling the effects of Sancho, the
Dude.
youngest fella. No,
Messi,
Starboy.
Messi lifts
Hey,
up the number 7 jersey
Yeah.
at United. I also don't think we can win anything.
And Joe,
That's the thing.
despite all these stellar signings, why aren't you right now filled with confidence? Who is the main antagonizer right now?
I'm going to quote what my brother Tracy has said it. The club has broken me so much that despite stellar signings, I'm still not excited because I know the chances of us bottling the first game against Leeds is so high up.
But isn't
You know,
Manchester
it's so
United
high up.
way is winning at all costs? Because we keep blabbering about Manchester United way. Isn't Manchester United way is winning
Say
at
it.
all costs?
Say it louder.
Say it
Agori.
louder.
Say it
Despite
louder.
any circumstances,
The lower
isn't that the
IQ.
Manchester United way?
The United way is winning.
It's winning at all costs. That is the United way. Farian, is that way? The United way is winning at all costs. I mean,
It's
that
youth.
was fun.
Wait, what's our new jersey? Youth, courage,
Courage, success.
success.
Yeah.
This is it, man.
Success.
So
This is
so
it.
so has Manchester United right now of this
Great
current
season.
day and age has taken a brand new outlook of what is success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's youth, courage, vibes. Good
Now
vibes.
I'm not sure. I think let's put this across to Farian. Farian, I don't know,
Yeah.
you have been through in the scenes of what a manager is like. You know what you can see in this. I mean, the shoulders on him, it's too heavy for him right now. He's really heavy. I think this is a season whereby he's going in and looking back himself and thinking like, I really have to deliver something. And the thing is, will the fans like you and me, will we be contented with a League Cup this next season? Let's just say he wins a League Cup and that's it, and say, okay, boys, we have done it. We got the League Cup.
And
We
Champions League
won
finish.
something
And the
finally,
Champions League finish.
and
And the top
a
four
top
finish.
four finish.
Yeah.
Will that be enough? Enough though.
I think at the end of I think the most important thing, right? I mean, yes, we can spend a lot of money. Yes, somebody
Mhm.
mentioned that
Mhm.
Man City spent 700 million in the
Yeah.
last 8 seasons. Okay, but I would think that in every team, your morale of the team, of your squad, is very important. I mean, you may have superstars, but if
Mhm.
there's something wrong with your bedroom, you'll never win anything.
Mhm.
Let us take to example, not long ago when Leicester City won it. They were a team
Mm.
without any superstars.
Yep.
And they had a strong belief in themselves. And I would say when Liverpool won the league 2 years ago, we can feel that they all gel up as a team. The
Yeah.
morale was very high, and you can see that the following season, Jurgen Klopp refused to buy a big names players and
Mhm.
stuff all because he didn't want to break the core of the team.
Mhm.
It was
True.
doing so well. So I mean, I've seen football team and stuff all. You need to have players who they are all happy as a team. There is no like a diva like character in the squad and stuff all. Everyone is of the equal standing.
Mhm.
We can actually see that in the current United squad late of last season. We can see that yes, previously a lot of stories say about Pogba, attitude and stuff all. But when you see Bruno Fernandes coming to the team, he was like a talisman. He managed to he was the piece that was missing for many years. He was the catalyst that uh, gelled the whole squad together. I mean,
Mhm.
this is something I would say that yes, we buy Sancho and stuff, which is good. But at the end of the day, it should not affect the dynamics of the team.
Okay.
Mm.
All
It
right.
should not affect. I mean, if I were Ole, yes, buying Sancho will be good.
Mhm.
But I would want to have another signing of someone like Cavani is.
Okay.
When Cavani signed us on the last day of the transfer window, I remember everyone said it was a panic buy.
Yeah.
But look
Mhm.
at the stability that he brought to the squad.
Okay.
Trace, keep quiet, huh? I see you, huh? I see that smirk, huh?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
kick you out of the. I'll kick you out, huh?
Yeah, because at times in a football team, you
Mhm.
need to have a bit of experience
Okay.
Yep,
and you need to
definitely.
have a bit of young hits. Because
Okay.
I see in my own eyes how the seniors can play an important role to a young squad,
Mhm.
which is very crucial. Especially in high tense game, you will tend to look around at the most senior of sometimes the way they just look at you, the way they just tell you, calm down, we can do it,
Okay.
it means a lot. It means
Alright.
a lot. I mean,
Okay.
like,
All right.
This,
So,
this is
Joe.
why I don't like the obsession with a lot of menu fans keep saying, "Hey, bring in more young players, bring more young players." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we need
Nah.
experienced
We need
players,
experience. Yeah.
not a bunch of kids running around the field.
agree.
That's not how
I
it
don't
works.
agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's thinking like, those Ajax team where the bunch of young boys made it to almost to Champions League final. It's
Nah,
just
man.
one off, fellas. It's just one off.
Okay. All right, Joe. We want to move to the next segment. Of course, we're taking a bit of time right now with Ole.
Yep. Yep.
So we want to ask each and every one of them what will be their personal threshold for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We start with Farihan first.
meaning,
What's the bare minimum that
What's the bare minimum?
your manager
Maximum.
must? It's mandatory. It's compulsory. Like what Singapore is trying to do to us, coerce everybody to get vaccination.
And we watch SPL together. Hooray!
I
Now
think
100.
I-
Now 100.
I think for the Champions League to go through the quarterfinals at least.
Okay, so Champions League quarterfinals. What about Premier League then? Your bread and butter.
Premier League is going to be tough, to be honest. But I'm happy if you can have a top three finish. Yeah.
I want to know like what will be acceptable when it comes to the gap between wherever position that you finish to
Mhm.
the champions.
Above Liverpool,
All right, and what is the
Difference of gap.
just
Like
yeah
could it be like
just
10 points or 5
the
points or
numeric gap?
1
Is a
point?
is a double digit acceptable? A 10 points
okay.
difference
I
between you
mean,
and the front runners?
of course, we should be tighter challenges, and I want us to go into April at least still challenging for the title.
All
Okay,
right,
all
April.
right,
Okay.
April.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a very tight spot. If there's one silverware you think we should win it with all the top ups that we have as well, that one silverware that we should win,
The
what
minimum
would that be?
silverware,
Yeah, silverware.
The Arsenal Cup,
You have
FA Cup.
four to choose from. You have the League Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League.
the FA Cup.
The
Hey,
FA Cup.
you
Okay.
see,
All
put some
right.
respect. Put some
So easy
respect.
to take it from Arsenal, guys. Come on,
Put some
Arsenal.
respect
Yeah, we gotta take it from Arsenal, right?
to the
Yeah.
best
Arsenal's
looking
the
Spaniard
benchmark
in
right now
town.
for us, bro.
Yes,
We gotta
good.
we gotta
Sweet.
pick them
Rate
up
it.
first. All
Yes,
right,
all right.
Gucci, how about you?
That's good.
Your threshold for this season?
No, he has no threshold. Come what may.
Yeah, I mean,
It
No,
doesn't
no,
matter
no,
for him.
I think
Gucci, Gucci,
Gucci.
should
Okay, I think
be
Gucci is
with the
having a
squad that we
look at his
have.
back.
We should
is
be.
Ole under your bed right now with
Oh
the
my
gun pointing upwards?
Hello, can you hear?
You're breaking up real bad, Gucci.
You're
But then
breaking
again,
up real bad, Gucci.
okay, you fix your internet first.
You
All
fix your
right.
internet. You
Yeah,
fix your internet.
let's go
Yeah,
with
you fix your
Tracy.
internet.
Tracy.
Um,
Tracy, nail it. Come on.
Champions League at least quarterfinals.
Okay,
Okay.
same like Farhan.
Premier League second,
Okay.
5 to 8 points behind. No, not even 8. 5 points behind
Mm-hmm.
champions. That is the minimum. Like we should be nowhere near what we did this season with how many points were we behind City?
I think was it
Double
double?
digits
Double
I don't
digit,
know
double
like
digit. Yeah.
14 or something.
14,
I think that's
15,
unacceptable.
10.
I
14
don't
points.
with the squad that he has now. It should be a very close gap.
Okay. All right.
That's the bare minimum. I'm not going to even take like 10 points behind. I think that's
All
not
right.
progress at
How
all.
about
That's,
silverware, Trace? Silverware.
FA Cup, Carabao also take from City. I think we have the team to win it.
We gotta take the Carabao from City and FA Cup from
We need,
Arsenal. All right, we got
we need
Gucci back.
trophies lah. I need trophies.
Yeah, we need trophies. We got Gucci.
All right.
You can hear us, brother?
We have, I was saying,
Okay.
we should be challenging for the top three, and at least reach the Champions League semi-final.
Okay.
Win the FA Cup.
Win the FA
Alright.
Cup again.
Win
Alex,
the FA Cup.
you're an Arsenal fan and you don't appreciate us winning the FA Cup. You make fun
Yeah.
of the FA Cup. Look at this lot right now. They have spent 1 billion and they still won the FA Cup.
Of course, the FA Cup is a prestigious cup in
Yes.
England, man.
14, man.
Come on.
Always forward. Arsenal Emirates Cup. All right, Joe. So that's done for Ole. Okay, so let's remove Ole. Ole, bye bye. See you later.
Bye,
Uh,
Ole.
The
So when
next-
Ole was given the player list, and then he went up to our new DOF and all these players, and he said, "Look, I want these players. I want this. I want this player." And there's one particular player whereby Tristan and Mark, both the brothers, was actually making me go crazy. Was this boy here? This
Oh
boy,
my
we were
God.
supposed to sign him last year, but because of the price range,
Yeah.
too much, 120 million, and this time, Tris, how much we got him for? 85, 70.
70 or plus.
85.
Yeah.
85. We got him for
85,
85 million. I think that is really, really good negotiation. We finally got him. But the thing is, there could be out there many fellas like me out there, fellas, who do not or don't know how to appreciate the arrival of Sancho. So here we go. We have Tristan here. He's going to give us why Jadon Sancho is needed for United. Yes, we are needed for the right wing, blah blah blah. We need him to play. We need this guy to
Yeah.
go on, take on one-on-ones and all this blah blah blah.
Let's
technical
go.
stuff. But fellas, don't you guys understand what this fella brings to the team?
Come on,
Right
Trace.
now, we have
Some of the
Tristan.
yeah, the
He's going to
important
nail us. He's going to
numbers.
tell us why Jadon Sancho, all right, is going to bring in. Just a disclaimer, just a background thing. Trace is also a follower of Dortmund. So he knows a lot of things about Dortmund as well. He and his brother always watches Dortmund football. So this guy actually, he has eaten up the entire Dortmund team. So he knows the players by the back of his head. So
Yep.
this is why we're going to give him.
Yep.
Trace, go for it. Tell us why Sancho is needed in United.
Hit us with them numbers.
Okay, first I'll start about the imbalance in the squad. If you haven't noticed this, then I would suggest you watch United properly.
Yeah.
Okay, because over the past 3 seasons, only Crystal Palace, 44.3%. They've played down the left-hand side of the Premier League. They've used the left wing more than us. And our left wing has who? Rashford and Shaw. If you all have noticed the imbalance in the squad, our right side has zero attacking threat. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka is always caught in very weird defensive positions because he has to go up so much because it's a non-existent right wing.
Okay.
You can say that Greenwood plays very well there, but he's only scored a total of 11 goals. And 11 goals is nothing compared to what Jadon Sancho has done to shine on the world stage. Okay, since the 2018-2019 season, only Messi has had more assists than Jadon Sancho. Messi has 44, Jadon Sancho has 41.
Wait.
Messi has played 10 more games. He's the second behind Messi, the Messiah, the god of football.
What a player United are getting, man.
My God.
And he is the problem
Bumblebee, bro.
with our team is that Cavani is a goal scorer, Martial is a goal scorer, and Rashford is a goal scorer. Bruno is a hybrid. Bruno is basically the only source of creativity in our entire attacking line.
Yep.
And we are bringing a player that is pass first. He looks to create a chance either from crossing the ball, shooting, playing quick 1-2s with the centre mid with the striker to create chances for the rest of the team.
Wow.
And he will be our second source of creativity when Bruno decides to ghost, because Bruno would like to ghost a lot of games.
He's in the Olympics now, though.
Yeah.
Or doing what? Lifting weights.
Taekwondo,
Right?
Who's Bruno? I only know Ozil. Okay, anyway.
Okay, the next one. I think a lot of in the Manchester United Snapshot group chat have asked. They see all the highlights that Sancho is only Sancho all his goals and assists come from the left wing.
Left, yeah.
Actually, that's not true because Sancho's in line. His weakest position is actually the number 10.
Oh.
His best position is the left wing.
Wow.
He's averaging a goal involvement every 68.4 minutes.
Wait.
However, on the right wing, he's averaging 85.1. So basically, he can do both. It's just 20 minutes difference.
Goals.
Goals.
Wow.
The final stat.
Mm.
Across the entire Europe, we're talking about players like Mbappe, Lewandowski. Sancho is 8th in terms of goal involvements. 78 league goals in the past 3 seasons. 78 league goals. That's crazy. How old is Sancho? Sancho is what? 20, 21, 22? He's already a generational talent, and there is no world, right, where I wouldn't want Sancho to fit into that right wing spot.
True, boy.
Our right wing spot has been barren since Valencia.
Yeah.
And the best part is that he's mates with Rashford, so they're gonna take the world by storm.
There you go. Friendship, goals. What more can you ask for, Joe? And again, just to give a double thumbs up to whatever Trisha has made mention of, we had Salihin last week, who is a really big, massive follower. All right, he's a religious follower of Dortmund. He actually made a really bold claim that Jadon Sancho one day will be up there for Ballon d'Or. That's how much he rates Jadon Sancho.
Okay.
Gucci, wait. I'm looking at Gucci right now. All right, I'm giving him the death stare. Gucci, you've heard from my man, Tristat. All right, all those important figures. And right now, you have the gumption to turn your nose up at this signing and say, why do we need him?
Gucci,
Why are we spending?
Don't say Atao. I will leave the stream. Don't say Atao.
Why are we spending so much money, obscene amount of money, on someone we don't really need?
Yeah.
Gucci, come on.
Go
Are you
for
a
it,
believer
Gucci.
now?
I didn't say we didn't need him. I didn't
You did.
say
You want me to replay the clip?
You did. You want me to replay the things they told us? Why are we signing Sancho? Why?
Not saying-
What are you doing?
Okay, I did say we don't need him. We actually don't need him. But,
He feels the pressure.
He feels the
but
pressure.
I was saying all the stats and all. I was like, oh my
I'm
gosh, this
away from
guy is
him.
like Ronaldo, but English. But okay, but never
Messi.
mind.
He's just
Yeah.
behind Messi, mind you.
Messi, but English.
Uh-huh.
But I honestly, I don't see him win at all because he's an English player. But that, in the first place, also, I felt that the money should be well spent in other areas, and how to say, it could
Like
be well
where?
spent getting even more players compared to just spending on one player. You get what I
Okay.
mean?
Fair,
Yeah,
fair.
it could be spread across the midfield. Maybe getting Maguire, because honestly, I don't like Maguire at the back line. I don't find him very convincing, and I don't
Okay,
trust.
you have just incurred the wrath of
You have,
Tristan.
I'm I'm moving him
you,
away. I'm moving. It's okay. I'm blocking Tristan here.
you
Tristan
are
is with me.
doing
It's okay.
yourself no
Chris
favor
is
right
with
now,
me.
buddy.
He's leaving.
You are not doing yourself any favor. Okay.
Well,
Oh man.
it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. But with the team we
Yes.
have, I think we still
Okay.
can compete
Okay.
to the fullest, and I
Okay.
always hope for the best for United.
Gucci
All right.
is a realist, so it's okay.
No,
Trace, hold your thought. Hold
he's
your
the
thought.
coward.
I
No,
think
no, fair,
Farian
fair,
is,
fair.
is going to nail us here. I think he's the perfect person right now because he has managed players as well. He
True.
knows how to see what's good in players as well. I mean,
Yep.
he's one of the fellows who
Let the
also,
real pro talk.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know he also
Yeah.
did
He is the pro. Yeah.
arrange
Yep, he
He's
is
the
the
pro.
pro.
a project waltz friendly for us as well.
Oh, you
So
did?
The
Okay. Are you
very
gonna
yeah, he
pull the
did.
plug for your side project right now on our live
No,
show?
no, no. So
Okay.
the thing is, he knows how to get, or he knows to see how a player is good or something.
Uh-huh.
So Farian, tell us, is this guy needed in this current United squad, or we just wasted 85 million or 75 million? Go for it.
I'm going to sound
Gucci should
very,
just.
I'm going to sound very biased. I would have I would have loved if we have signed Jack Grealish instead.
Oh, that's another left
Ooh.
field opinion, Joe.
This one go away from
The night.
360
Okay,
flip,
okay.
man.
The night is just getting started. For those of you
The
right
night
now
is
who
just
thinks
getting
that this is
started.
going to end at 90 minutes, all right, I
It
tell you,
is
you're
not.
getting this wrong. This is not going to end at 90 minutes, okay? Farhan, explain yourself, buddy. Instead of Sancho, after all those majestic stats that my three stat has actually given you, you mentioned something really left field. I would have
Farihan,
preferred Jack Grealish
Farihan,
instead.
you have angered your own friend. I will say this in the Malay slang. You don't like Maguire, tanya pasal lah. We like
Gucci,
Maguire, sia.
Gucci. That's why this one came
Gucci.
through. Gucci should just leave the stream. The first time ever, all right, a commentator asked a fellow panel
Derek,
to get out of the stream. First time ever, Joe. This has never happened before.
yes,
Farhan
never
said
happened.
he preferred Grealish, is it?
Yeah. So Grealish, come on,
Fair,
explain to
fair.
me.
Farihan, go for
Explain
it.
to me.
Grealish. Why
Okay.
Grealish? I hope Deepan is not watching, man.
Okay, Sancho is a very exciting player, and
Yep.
I'm going to sound politically correct. I'm excited to see how he performed, especially when he didn't get much play time in the World Cup.
During Euros.
Southgate is
Good.
crap. Oh, okay,
All
okay.
right, but I'm
We're
sure
gonna
this guy,
mute Tristan for a while.
Yeah.
but I've seen his clips for Dortmund, and even Haaland also mentioned that this guy is a beast. So let's hopefully he can perform in England. Why I would say Jack Grealish is because
Mhm.
he's a very traditional English player who
Uh-huh.
I feel that can succeed easily into the United into the United game of play. And you have seen the impact that he have brought in, when he came in as a sub during the England matches and stuff on.
Yep.
Very exciting guys. Somehow reminds me a bit of David Beckham, and stuff with his hairstyle and stuff. Sorry, my daughter is here.
No problem.
Nah, it's okay. No
Join the
problem.
party. Join the party.
We had a kid-friendly show.
Yeah.
So, but Sancho, yes, but we have white players. We have players who previously, like Dan James and stuff. All those people who are like very speedy and stuff. But I don't know. My gut feeling, to be
Uh-huh.
honest, my gut feeling never fails me. If my close friend were to say
Okay. Wait. He's gonna be a flop. Please say that.
Oh,
he might
It
be,
could be a flop.
he will remind me of Memphis Depay.
Ooh. Close your ears. You don't want to hear that?
I had this dream, man. I really had this dream. And Farian is just saying it. Oh,
Okay,
crap,
but
Farian.
look, he actually gave a big caveat, right? He said that is my own gut feeling. Derek actually chimed in. Derek, thank you so much, man. Derek, you are up next, okay? So what we'll call you up for the next one. Grealish will create more imbalance, Joe. He's actually totally on Tristan's side because right now, if you see United, a lot has been they are a left field operator, all right, and they are really limb on the right,
Yeah,
Tristan.
definitely.
And this is where it's going to create more attacking for it. This is going to I think if you're a defender right now, if you're the opposing fan or rather opposition for the day, where do you start, man? When it comes to defense, you want to go right. You got you know that United are predominantly left. and then right now you got this guy Sancho to worry about on the right. Where do you start if you're a coach? So I
He's
think
back.
yeah. So I think Tris as he's
He's
back.
back.
Kieran is back.
He's back. Grealish plays on the
Hey,
left. Great, Kiran. We thought that you were missing. We thought something happened to you.
no,
I'm glad you're back.
I thought he became Lasal.
Grealish plays on the left. Square peg in a round hole. Sancho is a perfect fit compared to Grealish. Who are these imposters wearing
not
United jerseys?
proven. He's not
These are
proven.
not imposters, bro.
He's not
And
proven
then
yet. The season
He's
haven't
not
started.
proven yet. Yeah, he's not proven yet. Okay, Tris, I'm gonna throw this thing to you because I had this going in my mind. I was thinking, yeah, I would love for Sancho to come in
mhm,
and make the right wing his own. But we have signed players from Dortmund, right?
yeah,
Kagawa and
Mickey.
did we sign one more? Who?
Oh, Kagawa,
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so
Mkhitaryan.
fine.
And Mkhitaryan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mickey.
I mean these two fellas, they had decent stats as well. Not the
Mhm,
kind of stats that you were giving us earlier.
Yep.
These guys have decent stats. I think these guys the kind of stats where I would play them in my team
mhm,
and they will flourish, definitely flourish. But
Yep.
they just couldn't. I don't know. They just couldn't come up to that kind of standards where we would have said Mickey. He played his way out,
mhm,
and I think that is the max we will see of Mickey. I don't want to start with Kagawa. That fellow was bull. Like what Farian also said, the pie was one more, which I felt my Dutch boy would have
Killed it.
literally tore the
He
Premier League
mashed it, man.
apart.
Yeah,
But
man.
no, I think his line at that back
Yeah.
become very quiet. Something happened to him. I'm also having my doubts,
Mhm,
but we have trusted your stats. So I'm just going to throw this question to you. But there are players where we have signed in Dortmund
mhm,
where they have flopped in United. So what is that X factor that you're going to give all of us and the ones watching and say that, no, look,
Yep.
Jaden is there to succeed because of so and so, because of this.
Yeah.
Why though?
If we could sign Haaland tomorrow, will you all sign Haaland?
No.
Yes.
Then
I
why you
won't
sign
say
Haaland, you won't
Haaland.
sign Jadon Sancho?
If I have the right price, yes.
Yeah, but if you were to sign, if you want to sign Haaland and you think he will do well in the Premier League,
I'm saying
then why don't you think?
I don't want Sancho because of the price tag.
Okay. Let's take
No,
okay.
throw price tag
Yeah,
out the
yeah,
window. Throw
yeah,
price tag.
yeah.
Just
Let's
just look at player
player for
attributes.
player, player
Yeah,
for
player for
player.
player.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, player for player.
Okay,
Like-
Gucci. I think Gucci is buffering right now. Gucci, you okay with your internet?
Yeah. Okay.
Dortmund is trying to tag into his account, bro.
What was the
I
question?
mean,
Sorry.
just a quick question, guys. When was
Yeah,
the
go
last
for it,
time
Farian.
we had a player from the Bundesliga that did so well for us? I mean,
Good
when
one.
was the last time we had?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
but-
was the last time we really had
Yeah.
someone
Tris,
from
come
the
on.
Bundesliga?
Tris, that
Please, give us something, bro. Please give us
For-
something.
for-
Is there
for
someone
us,
from the Bundesliga?
yeah, Bundesliga to Manchester United, any one of them have actually succeeded big time.
I cannot think of
Kinda.
anyone for us, but I can think for like the rest of the league because Bundesliga is a quality league.
Mhm.
Look at Kevin De Bruyne,
Yeah.
Aubameyang.
Tris,
There are
does
so
it does
many
it
names.
Tris, does it help that he actually came from the English channel, Sancho? Which means he would have actually
Yeah,
acclimatized himself.
exactly.
Right?
That's why there's so little
Mm.
room for me to doubt. Yes,
Yeah.
he has
He has
played in
played
England.
that.
He
Okay,
Yeah.
fellas.
he
I
started
think
his
that's
he
the
started
X
his
factor.
grounds in England.
In City.
Yeah, true. He started with Watford and then to City and then
Yeah.
he zoomed to Dortmund. So I think in terms of culture, you talk about bedding in Joe. I don't think there's any way why you should actually worry about him bedding in because I when I look across all angles, even I'm an Arsenal fan, right? I always pray for your demise. But this is one signing I cannot look past it and cannot turn my nose up and say
True. But I
bad
think I
luck.
speak for like Farihan and Gucci, and I think for the rest of the fellas who are not so overpowered by Sancho. Why? Because
Mhm.
we have a manager who had a wonderful player in VDB, and he's sitting in the bench,
Good
just
question.
like our sponsor
Good
said
question. Good
in
question.
viewer.
Yeah, so
VDB was a boy because guys, I'm a huge Dutch fan. I
we
know
that, Joe.
how
He's a
VDB
quality
plays
player.
in and out.
Yeah.
That boy is a quality player. If I'm gonna say something, I would play if Bruno was tired, I would throw in VDB anytime. And he
Yeah.
needs to play that number 10.
Yep.
VDB is not a
Yes.
6, it's not an 8.
Yes. Say it
VDB
louder.
is a 10 straight up. And he's sitting in the bench.
But Joe,
So
do you
what
think
makes you so sure that Sancho is gonna
no?
come in
But
and he's
Joe,
gonna make that permanent right wing himself?
you look at the money paid, right? You're talking about what 70, 80 million plus. Do you think your
Yeah.
board will let Ole get away if he does not feel Jadon Sancho? That's a huge investment for you to keep at the bench, no, Joe.
I don't know, bro. We had the brightest youngster Ahmad Diallo coming in, and I don't see much
I
of
mean, I
him.
mean,
I really want to see a lot of Ahmad Diallo
Mhm,
in this season, man. We really have, I think, the likes of Ilanga, we have the likes of
mhm,
Ahmad Diallo,
mhm.
and we have
I
Jadon Sancho now.
What
think
does it
Van der
spell
Beek
then,
becomes
Gucci?
more
What does it
active.
spell for players like Ahmad Diallo?
Not yet, not yet. But I would like to see Van der Beek play more this season.
Okay.
I think he's in Ole's plans season definitely.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Jadon Sancho, all in a nutshell. The numbers
All in a
given by
nutshell, wow.
given by Tristat, and
The
then the
risk,
transfer
the
itself.
impact, and the transfer.
Yeah, and
See
Everything
y'all
we
in
covered.
December.
We shall
okay.
see.
So the thing is, we're gonna call the Jadon Sancho. All right, he's
Uh-huh.
definitely gonna be a star boy United. For me, I just feel that he's gonna be the next number 7.
Okay.
That fella is gonna take number 7 next season, and he's gonna make it like his own. Like I told Tris this,
Mhm.
Sancho signing makes it seem for me a little bit like a Ronaldo's but born like this, like a Cristiano
Reincarnation.
Ronaldo being born,
The
a
reincarnation.
reincarnation in United again, a
Yeah.
young boy
Yeah. Yeah.
who's not going to wear 7 first, but he's going to start out playing with 25, and boom,
Ah,
he's like going to be that one signing that got the entire team running,
I'm jealous, Joe.
and we just clicked it. That is how I'm looking at Sancho right now.
Okay,
All right,
so
that is how I'm looking.
quick
Wait,
round.
what
All right.
Gucci?
I just want to ask. All right, flop of success, Gucci, Jadon Sancho next season. Flop success.
Success, but not a Ronaldo.
I flop success.
Yeah,
Flop or success.
he just said success, but not like Ronaldo. Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
Farihan.
Farihan,
Should we take your previous answer? Your gut instinct. Should we go with that?
you see the next CCIE.
Uh,
Faris Ramli lah.
okay, I
Farid
would
Ramli, yeah.
just to just before just to add on the things. I think Ole will really go slow on Sancho,
Okay.
especially with all the hype that he's bringing into the squad, especially missing out on that penalty and stuff. All so we
Good
might
point.
see him slowly being introduced into the team and
Team.
stuff. All if he gets everything right, he will be a success. But if not, he will be a flop.
Okay. All right.
True, true. I think that's
Joe,
good. That's
yourself,
good.
Joe.
I
Success,
think
flop.
I'm gonna like what Farihan said. What the mistake they did with Depay, I want to see him like 50-minute, 55-minute, boom, he comes in, and then he gets to play. So the first few games, as much as I would love for him to start against Leeds, but I just feel that he needs some time to get to know the team, how United plays as well. So he's gonna go slow, but I've got my hopes high for Sancho, man. I've got my hopes high. My boy, I was really preparing. I was calling Western and telling them prepare Sancho number 7, but sorry. But the thing is,
No, no.
he
Farihan's
won
daughter
number
is there.
25. I
Okay,
was
okay.
so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed. But it's okay. We'll do that number 7 next
Yeah,
season. So yeah,
I mean,
Sancho.
Joel,
That's it.
just to add on, I mean, we've seen okay when Bruno Fernandes stepped onto the field, he had a very good debut, so
Yeah.
he managed the expectation. But if Sancho were to come in and if he have a poor debut, that's it.
Ooh,
This
the
boy
That's
whole
it.
will
world, the
bring
whole world will
down.
be on his back.
We know how the English media are,
Yeah.
especially the English boys and stuff all.
Yeah, you gotta
And
manage
he
him
can't
well.
wait for him. I mean, that was how Depay got himself into that situation, and he never get out of it. He got
He
to
never
go,
got out of it. Yeah.
over to France, and now he's in Barcelona, and now he's like one of the best player we have seen.
Yeah.
True. I think the only saving grace right now, if there's one way, or if there's I mean, if there's one bar that you can put across this transfer, whereby there's no chance in hell that Sancho can fail, he has the mental capacity to handle all this pressure because he has played at a very elite level.
Mhm.
He has played for Dortmund, and you talk about the level of intensity at Bundesliga and Champions League, mind you, this guy has done it year in, year out.
Yeah.
So when we compare him to Memphis Depay, I can see a lot of uncanny parallels. But you look at Depay coming from the Dutch league straight into the deep end of Premier League, this guy has done it at the highest level,
And
Champions
I'm
League,
gonna do
Bundesliga,
something
straight
different.
into the Premier
Farian,
League.
Yep.
can you just ask your son, is Sancho gonna be a hit in
Yes,
United?
boy, Sancho. Yes, no.
Sancho going to
Say,
be,
my brother.
is Sancho going to be good or bad?
Good.
Okay,
Awesome.
there you
That's
go.
it. He has said
Young
it.
Oracle. Take it from the young Oracle. Okay.
That's it. We're taking it from the
He's
young
someone
oracle.
whose favorite is Cavani.
Ah.
Hey.
Exchange number with Tristan, okay?
Next is about Tristan. You will be best friends with Tristan, my buddy.
All
That's
right.
a good one. He has said it. The young
Mm.
oracle. Sancho is definitely going to be hit, but boy,
What about the
Han,
next guy?
the next one was the one whereby we needed badly, and I
Mm.
don't care who we got, but we needed a very, very good defender to actually solve the missing
Stop
puzzle,
it. Stop it,
because
Gucci.
we can't go another season watching the Swedish fraud. I cannot go another season. I
I can.
almost got a heart attack
I can.
watching all the semi-final defeats, all the final defeats. It was so heart
Four.
wrenching.
Four
It was so,
semifinals.
yeah, I almost cried, man. I really, really, I couldn't take it. So this is it, fellas. We are going to go in this. And where's the graphic?
There
We
you go.
There you go. Is Rafael Varane the final? I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, is it the final piece of puzzle? Look at Farahin son. The moment Varane's picture came in, look at the joy in that boy's face. That is the joy that every United, everyone had that. Tris,
I cannot
I'm
even
gonna
believe
go
I'm
with,
saying this. Rafael
yeah.
Varane is the centre back of Manchester United.
Exactly.
Blow my
Exactly.
mind. Blow my mind.
Can you believe
Relax, relax.
this?
You
All
still
right,
got Ole'S,
Farahan,
Trace.
I'm
Wow,
gonna start with you, Farahan.
FIFA next FIFA is gonna
Next
be
season,
sick, bro.
FIFA 20, I'm going to definitely get it. Farian, we're going to
Oh.
start with you because your boy was jumping and smiling when we showed this is Varane picture. Tell us, what is the highest, the level when you heard Rafael Varane to Manchester United? Fabrizio Romano said, "Here we go."
It can't get any better than that, man.
Ooh.
I mean, Varane, I mean, like for him to even want to go to United, I mean, I would be like, wow. I think, I don't know. I think how we negotiate for that transfer and stuff all. I think maybe hopefully Pogba will have said something nice about
Farhan,
United.
later I let you know why he come. I let you
Yes.
know.
But for us, we really needed somebody like him.
Yep.
He's not a young player. He's somebody who's established.
Yep,
Somebody who's full of experience. This
a
is the
bag
type
full
of
of trophies.
signing. This is the type of signing that United needs, especially at the back.
Yep.
Especially at the back, because he will definitely push. I mean, for a whole section of last season, of course, watching Lindelof is something that is bad even for youngsters like my son.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
It's
was
okay.
thinking,
It's okay.
Yeah, that's
I was thinking that maybe United should just put McTominay as a centre back.
exactly. Yeah, those were the screams that we were hearing, bro.
No,
Those were the screams.
that is the scream when Varane is being stretched off for ACL.
Nah.
Um,
But
But, okay, let's ask
we're
you.
not Van Dijk, huh?
Let's don't say that team, huh? All right, let's start with Tris. Tris, I want to know, Tris, in terms
No,
of
we're gonna keep Tris the last because he's gonna give us
okay,
the
all
whole
right, so,
full
okay,
load.
so we move to
One
Gucci.
fella was doing this. One boy was doing this. When I said Sancho is this, he was like,
Hmm.
but the moment Varane, he was doing this.
Yo, I'm
Good
disappointed.
game.
I'm disappointed that you take him seriously. Actually,
why?
Yeah. Why Varane? Why are you so excited about Varane and
why?
not excited about Jadon Sancho?
Yeah,
Talk
too
to
much
us.
money. Too much money. No.
No, I think it was good amount of money for Varane. Is someone can elevate levels with maybe Maguire,
Okay.
and I'm super happy. I'm super confident with. I think it's a statement that we're here to challenge in
So
this
you're
season.
super confident. Gucci, I'm gonna give you something, Gucci. Super
Yeah,
confident, super happy. This
yeah.
is the same Rafael Varane that Manchester City tore them apart in the Champions
Oh
League.
yes, boy.
Rafael Varane was looked like a clown
Can
in
he
that
keep
game
up?
against Manchester City. Are we
One
really going for it? Super confident, super happy.
Hmm.
there's just one game that doesn't define him at all.
Whew.
All
His
right,
See?
nickname
all
is
right.
his
I
nickname
mean,
is Champions League
it's not
Varane for
like
a reason.
6-1. I mean, you could lost 6-1 to City. Is it the same type of manager that let's say if you were to manage something else?
Oh,
Is that the
Gucci.
same type of
Gucci
manager?
is nailing it, man, today.
Music. He has come. He has come of age. Wow, Gucci. All right. So that one mistake does not define Varane. But then again, is there any aspect of his game that worries you for Varane, Gucci?
Um, maybe everyone is human. They probably make mistakes
Oh,
along the
really?
way. But
Wow.
he's
Thank you
someone
for the
from
information.
and he has the knowledge from, let's say, for the likes of Sergio Ramos, and these are top players. Usually players that come from Real Madrid really give a lot of quality in their side where they play at, from what I see. Not a lot of them, but like the top ones that were regulars in the Real Madrid.
Yeah, and that's a good question though. Joe, can we stop there? There can only be one defensive leader at the back. So right now, who's gonna take the lead? Is it gonna be Harry Maguire, top corner penalty man? or is it gonna be Rafael Elite Varane? Gucci.
I
Who's
think
gonna
we
take the
just
lead?
take Maguire first
Okay.
and see how it goes.
So Maguire will still be the
We don't
leading
want
man, Joe.
to. We don't want to. Yeah. We
I
don't.
look-
We don't want to take it.
okay, all right, okay. Can we go to Tris right now? Tris,
Lay it out, Trace.
Sure.
Lay it
Chris,
out.
before we go with the numbers, right? I want to know right now in terms of how swift the transfer was, because it was one moment we heard about him. All right, there was just that small mutters and murmurs out there in Twitter and all the transfer rumors, and then boom, out of the blue, like a lightning bolt,
Mhm.
Varane sealed and delivered. How come the timeline was so short? And because Manchester United, they will run it all the way
Never.
right to the wire. But this time
Never
around with
did.
Varane, they really mean business, man, Tris.
Okay, so I will go from Statman to Transfer Guru because I got all the inside news. Okay.
ITK.
Alright.
If
Okay,
you know, you know.
Varane, I let you know why. Why Varane came to United. You know that he himself and all his representatives have been planning this transfer since January. He, according to a report by Athletic UK, right? I think they had some news from all his representatives.
Mhm.
He switched agents to an agency that is based in UK, so that he can come to the Premier League.
Oh wow.
Manchester United already expressed interest in Varane since January. He immediately wanted to come. And the reason why he wanted to come is because he's a childhood fan of Rio Ferdinand.
Mhm.
And when Ferguson tried to sign him at the age
Yeah.
of 17 before he went to Real Madrid, right? He already knew he wanted to come to Manchester United to finish off his career.
Oh, another oracle.
That is crazy. There is a personal connection with the club from a player that has been winning Champions Leagues at Real Madrid. He already wanted to come here since January. January was like the start of this year.
Wow.
So he's been planning this transfer on his own side. The minute Manchester United expressed interest, he just told Real Madrid, no, I'm not going to extend my contract. Real Madrid gave him a bumper contract in January and once again in March. He rejected both of them. He told them, I'll be respectful. I want to go to Manchester United. I want to have a new experience, have a new challenge. But I'll be respectful to the club that he's currently signed to, which is Real Madrid, because he has won so much with Real Madrid and under Florentino Perez.
Mhm.
So I think that's crazy. It had nothing to do with Ole or anything. It's just his own personal connection with the club since his younger days, and that is it's crazy to say that Varane is a Manchester United player.
Wow.
Insane.
And you know what? To play fair, right? There are not many defenders right now. All right, there are not many centre backs right now at this current moment that you can class as elite. It's a dying breed, It's a dying breed, and for the price that you're getting him at of 4, what Chris, right
35
now?
million, 35 million
35?
pounds.
Yeah, with add-on, what can it rise to 42,
40,
43?
42, 43.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a steal. You
That's
get a guy who's in his prime, and right now, if age is that one sticking point, you look at people like Bonucci and Chiellini, who's still doing their thing at the highest level at the age
At
of 34
36 years of
and
age.
35.
Centre backs peak at a different age.
Yeah, and this guy has done it all. You need to experience it to stabilize the defense. Not that United's defense right now are super leaky, because I think with the inclusion of Harry Maguire and people like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and also the turn of form for Luke Shaw has completely solidified that
It's
position.
still, I would
But
say they're
having
still leaky in terms of
yeah,
set piece
but
though.
having him around will just suss out all that little niggling worries. That's from my angle.
Yes.
But Trace, also, let's talk about the other side of the coin. If there's any kind of worry that we should actually have
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
Rafael Varane, because I heard on radio right now, they say that this guy in La Liga, right, Trace, they only play against 3 top teams per season. That's it. So in terms of ball possession, all right, teams like Real Madrid, they're super dominant. So you don't expect their box to be bombarded by crosses. You don't expect them to be under siege for long. So question is, can Varane now handle the rigors of Premier League? Because teams like Brighton, they show no respect, boy. They're gonna pepper your goal, 20 attempts at goal. Can this guy handle that pressure?
Now this is where I'm going to throw out stats, and I was quite surprised that I found this last night also,
Okay.
because I thought Harry Maguire would have been the leader of aerial duels in Europe because of his
Right.
big head, slap head.
Yeah, that is his name.
It's insane that Varane is a better aerial duelist than Harry Maguire.
Okay.
He's the 4th best aerial duelist in Europe. Harry Maguire is at 5th, 76% success rate.
Ooh.
You think about the defender that he's going to replace, the Swedish ballerina, the one that I call Victor Lindelof. should be a midfielder, shouldn't be a defender, because he
Yeah,
cannot
the
he
kind of
cannot
balls
jump
that
for
he
nuts.
Tony Kroos.
Lindelof only has a aerial duel success rate of 63%. And that's damn
Oh.
pathetic. Yeah, you can flip
Yeah.
coin, you know. And I am so sick and tired of watching Lindelof get bullied by big strikers. No
Yeah.
more. No more Chris Wood bullying, tugging against Lindelof, then he fall on the ground. Hey, why put me down? Then the ball go into the net. None of that shit anymore. We got a very, very good centre back that will replace Victor the ballerina.
Wee.
Right.
I have one more stat that
Okay,
I
let's
think
go.
a lot of fans, especially Joe. Joe loves the long balls by Lindelof. Huh? One long ball to Rashford and then Joe goes crazy already. Oh, Victor
Yeah, man, I
Lindelof.
love that kind of long balls, man. I used to give the kind
IG
of long
story,
balls.
remember IG story, and then he take Snapshot Studio.
I'm
So
a sucker for long balls.
Lindelof has a passing accuracy of 89%. Rafael
Ooh.
Varane has a passing accuracy of also 89%.
All right, man. We are getting a replacement for
He
the
ranks
Swedish rock.
he ranks in the 92nd percentile in terms of accuracies for
Wow.
passing accuracy. So
I can imagine
he is
this.
basically he passes as well as Lindelof, and I don't have to see him struggle against strong strikers anymore.
All right, that's it, man.
Mm.
And we're gonna see this and a beautiful long ball
Huh.
from his own half to Jadon Sancho. Sancho runs in, he crossed it in,
Rashford.
Cavani hit it in.
And as usual,
1-0
Rashford
United
will bottle
against
it.
Leeds. That's it, bro. This is how the opener is gonna be. All
All
right,
right.
here comes Mr. Composition, and we're gonna read
Let's
this a
go.
bit. But
Okay.
he ran.
Oh,
We got the second best possible centre back. Missed out on the great Ben White, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We all know that Ben White will be the catalyst for the Mighty Gunners. Back to United. Varane is an excellent buy, experience, and even if you want to discontinue, or maybe
Mhm.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Could be
discount.
Yeah, we got to. Yep. Okay.
discount, right?
Very good question. Very good question. I want to ask right now, Frayan, when it comes to just partnership, right, defensive duo, where does United's defense rank right now? You're going up against the likes of Van Dijk and perhaps Joe Gomez, Diaz, and also John Stones. Where does your defense rank right now? Oh, sorry, dude. You are on mute right now.
Sorry. With
Okay.
Varane and Maguire,
Yep.
I would say I
Hmm.
think we can challenge with the top European clubs.
All right, that's what I want to
All
hear.
right,
Because
Varane.
I would say that Maguire is high on confidence after the World Cup, and that is always good. And in fact, I think he will outshine Varane actually, but
Mm.
in a better way, I would say.
Wow. Okay, so good enough to challenge the top European powerhouses or powerhouse, Joe.
Yeah.
That's how much actually Farhan ranks this signing. Joe, but does this also spell a lot of versatility? And what I mean by that is right now you could also envision Ole going to a back three with one Bisaka tugging in.
Yeah.
All right, let's say for example
Yeah.
you get Trippier, because Trippier going upwards, that's where you want him at.
Mhm.
Going backwards, you probably will end up with sweaty palms. That's where you want Trippier, all right, which
Yeah.
is that top half of the pitch. So right now, are we looking at a possibility whereby Ole reverting to a back three with one Bissaka actually tugging in, and then you got Varane, Maguire,
Nah,
left,
nah.
right, Shaw,
Let's
and
let's
on
scrap the back three out.
Trippier.
We can never play back three in United, especially with Ole as a manager, because I don't think so. He knows or he has that capabilities to play that 3-5-2 formation. No,
Three
he doesn't
seasons
have that.
down, 3 seasons, Joe.
No. It doesn't matter of a season, bro. It takes a very good manager, and I think the only manager that knows how to play that 3-5-2 formation is LVG and Antonio Conte. Only these two managers, which I feel, they know how to actually utilize this 3-5-2. This 3-5-2 formation is not an easy formation to utilize. It's not saying that you have to be even the likes of Jurgen Klopp. Also, he doesn't use 3-5-2 because he knows it's a very difficult formation to play. You need to have the correct players because when you defend with five. When you attack with five. But at the same time, your wing backs are not like the kind of wing backs where you play like Robo
Right.
and Trent. You know, but the likes of Robo and Trent, they are able to go up and down, but they cannot play that 3-5-2 formation. They will not be able to go down to attack and then come back down to defend again. So 3-5-2 formation is not a formation saying that if a manager is very experienced, they can use 3-5-2. No,
Yeah, that's right,
very
man. I
difficult.
don't think Shaw
It's
doing
very
that.
very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will respectfully tell Ole and say that please do not use 3-5-2 for United because it's going to flop. It's going to really look bad on him. He has got two solid centre backs.
Yep.
Just use the 4-3-3 formation. That will work beautifully for you. Or we can go back to old school 4-4-2. That is also could be done. But to use a back three United,
No way. Okay.
And the worst thing is you want to use a back three and to play up from the back.
Uh-huh.
That is suicidal, bro. That is suicidal. With a back four,
Let's see.
and we are
Let's see.
playing back
Okay,
playing from the
Joe.
back ready.
Let's put a side bet. If ever your manager does a 3-5-2, okay, or a 3-4-3 for that matter, you're buying me lunch, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
All
because
right.
I can
But you're
totally
coming to
see
two
this.
us, huh?
Yes, I am coming to Tuas, all right, for
Okay.
free meal. Okay. All right. But then again, last question before we wrap up, and then we got a call time on this. I know Farihan right now, daddy's duty
Yeah, that is
alarm is
duty.
ringing real loud. But then Tris, where does this now, like how much does it move the needle when it comes to title contention? Can you move past January champions now?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Okay.
We have Champions League Varane. His
Mhm.
nickname is Champions League Varane for a reason.
Okay. All right.
Insane player. I think all the goals that Lindelof has let in, especially in the Europa League finals, just take that away.
Okay.
Take
All
away
right.
the take away the 2 goals that he let Crystal Palace score. Take away the goals that who was the striker that bullied him? West Brom. I don't know
Wait.
that.
The big guy, the
Yeah,
big guy,
the
right?
guy that looks like
Yeah.
Sadio Mane. Yeah, the
Too
guy that
many
looks
already
like
lah.
Mane.
Two
There's
years
too many.
ago, 2 years ago in the Europa League semi-final against CM De Jong.
Okay.
No more. None of that anymore. It's a new life for me.
Anyway,
That's a good one. That's a good
anyway,
one.
Kieran gotta go. Kieran, keep up the good fight, man. Noble
Yep.
job, big man, big man. Right,
Thanks, Kiran. Thanks for watching.
and then Gucci
Yeah,
yourself right now run at the back.
yeah.
Wow, you should be home and dry right now. Manchester United, safe and secure.
I'm super happy, man. I'm super happy. I think we can really challenge for the title this season.
Woohoo! Challenge for
Really
the
challenge for
title.
the title. I'm not saying we will win it, but I think we got high chances for
Okay.
this.
All right, all right. Farihan, how about you, bro? Is this the signing that is going to eliminate the unnecessary set piece conceding that we kena last season? No, last season, whenever there's a corner, whenever there's a
Everton
free kick,
3-3.
I cannot, bro. I
Gerard
really
Moreno.
cannot. I always knew that we're going to concede. Is this the season where Varane steps in and we are saying, look, it's just a corner. We're going to defend it. Is that how it's going to be this season, bro?
Yes, definitely. We finally won't concede from stupid goals lah. Let's be honest here, man. Finally,
Okay.
man. Finally.
Okay, finally.
All right,
Wow.
but I'm gonna throw something to you as an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
What do you think of this signing, Rafael Varane to United? Do you
Top-
think that
top
United's defense it's gonna be answered? The prayers have been answered.
Okay, for me right now, right from the offset, just on paper itself, it looks like a really top signing. Okay, I don't think you can get any better right now when it comes to centre back signing. Like I mentioned right, just earlier on before we open up this topic, there are not many defenders right now in the market that you can actually put a label elite. This guy is elite. Is simply top three. You can actually, I think with all these detractors out there, there's always that little noise saying that hey, he's not gonna do this because of that. They are trying to put two and two together. I'm not buying that.
Right.
For me, as much as it pains me to say this, but Varane might just catapult United into a brand new horizon.
All
Okay,
right.
but
Thank you.
if there's one negative element towards this, I don't know whether he can hold up. You don't know physicality, right? This guy, I know he's
Yeah,
fit
yeah.
as a bull. He's fit as a bull, but as you
But
know, when players come in, right?
like
Let's say
Burnley,
people like Eric Bailly was tearing it up for Villarreal.
and
Came
then
to the
you go.
It came to the Premier League, and he became the next glass house.
Whether he can take a battering lah every week.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the only downer I have right now when it comes to
Agree.
why it wouldn't work. But apart from all that, you put all the elements on top of my table right now. It looks
And the final one where
final one.
Triple is
Let's
gonna
go.
give us some juicy transfer news. I would say juicy transfer gonna land. I think probably that will be the last piece of transfer for
Woohoo.
Manchester United,
Yep.
and we all are set and good and locked and tight and ready to shoot it out and August 14. Go for it,
Yes,
bro.
bro. I've been calling transfers.
Trippier heaven, bro.
1
Trippier
week even
heaven.
before. I already said Varane was a done deal on Wednesday last week, and then Varane got done this week.
Ooh-wee.
Not 100% Trace. Me and Anna are giving a 75%. Trip is not done
For
yet.
what? For Trippier.
Trippier.
Okay, so Trippier is traveling to Manchester United, returning back home with his family.
Okay.
All right.
Dalo is on his way out. I think the noise is that this Trippier deal will be done very, very quickly.
Ooh.
Atletico have set a 40 million price on him, but I don't think that's it because he only has 1 year left on his contract. It's
Chris, does he
either you take him now.
does he want to play second fiddle though? Just winning La Liga right now. Is he gonna play second fiddle to a guy who didn't even make it to the English squad, Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
Okay, the thing about Trippier is that he's a professional. He's already stated. I think there were talks about him already saying that he will come in. He know his role is going to be second fiddle to Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Yep.
But he will challenge for the spot if Aaron Wan-Bissaka drops his ball.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's the type of professional we want on the bench. Someone that's ready to step up when ready.
All right.
So
Okay.
I think that's going to be done first because Dalot is on his way out.
Okay.
He'll be sold to AC Milan, I think, for a range of about 20 to 25 million. See
Okay.
how much AC pays, and then Trippier will be done. For
Alright.
midfielder signings,
Yeah, there you go. The
There you
money
go.
midfielder signings, so it's fully dependent on
sales.
sales of the club.
Yep.
That's the noise going about now.
Okay.
We have a lot of players that are still waiting to be sold out. I think one of it is Lingard. I went crazy the other day when people asked for Lingard to stay. I don't think he's it for me. I'm done with his antics. I'm
Tris,
done with.
sticking with midfielder, Tris. Right now, this is the theme.
Oh, but
Yes.
Pogba leave. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
So there's two sides to the coin. One is that Pogba's waiting for more money.
Okay, as
He
usual.
wants to be up there with the top players getting paid big bucks.
Yeah.
Isn't he
and-
one of the top one, Tris, right now?
Um,
Kea is on
right?
350.
you compare
Aubameyang was
to
375.
you compare to the rest of the world. He's not. He wants to be
Oh.
like top 5, and I don't think Manu will give that to him.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
PSG apparently very interested, willing to pay about 50.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. Personally, I want Pogba gone. As
Will
much
he?
as I love him, I
Yeah,
really want him to go because I'm sick and tired of all this drama already. Like,
Okay. All right.
I'm
there
the
you go.
biggest Pogba fan lah. I'll defend him with my life, but
Yeah.
he used to be the savior of the club.
Yeah.
But now
No,
we have a lot of world class players ready to take his place already.
Okay. All right.
So-
So, who are the leading contenders right now? If in an event where Pogba leaves Manchester United, Tris.
Okay, if Pogba leaves, this is very far fetched, but Declan Rice.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes.
alright.
It's a big name. It's a big name. Talks within the club is that it'll be too much. He's too expensive.
Okay.
But if we have the money from outgoings, if Pogba leaves, Declan Rice could be one of the names coming in. If not, then it's these three people. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, I heard very little. Ridwan loves Ruben Neves, but I heard very little. Really,
Plus
very little.
everybody that's being linked to United.
The two big names are Saul Niguez and
Mhm.
Camavinga.
Mhm.
The problem with Camavinga is that there are rumors from his camp saying that he wants to wait for Real Madrid to pick him up. He wants to go to La Liga.
Okay.
Saul Niguez is the one that will definitely leave Atletico Madrid. I don't think Barca have the capabilities to sign him.
Okay,
It'll be
Tris,
within
give us
us
a minute,
and
Tris, just give us a minute.
yeah.
I think we'll come back to you again. We'll come back to you. Just gonna tap on Farian. Farian, just a few more for you before we'll just let you off, bro. Just
Yeah.
let you off, bro.
Yeah,
Your
man.
hands,
Just gonna
your hands
ask
are
you
full. Your
something.
hands are full.
Yeah, we feel you in this. Just go just one thing. All right. If there's one midfielder that you think, because right now we just need a midfielder. If there's one midfielder that we need in United right now to seal the deal and we're ready for August 14, which is that midfielder you'll go for?
Cannot say Jack Grealish anymore. Wait.
Yeah.
Imbalance.
Really, it's too much already.
If only we can get Calvin Phillips,
Oh, big one, man.
But I will be happy with Declan Rice, to be honest.
All right, Declan Rice.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, if Declan Rice comes in, Farian, I'm the first to WhatsApp you. Thank you so much for being on the show, brother. I'm gonna
Thank
just
you,
let you
man.
off the hook.
Bye-bye.
You can say thank you so much for your kids for coming, and especially your son as well. Thank you,
Thank you,
buddy.
buddy.
We'll see you
Bye-bye.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, princess.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
princess. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right,
All
Trace,
right.
that's it. Goodbye. Before that, Trace, Gucci.
Oi.
I'll
Gucci
give you
gang.
three options. All right, three options. Declan Rice, Sal
Haris
Niguez,
Harun.
and,
Isa Halim.
and Buto, he's early. Okay, I'm gonna give you Sal Niguez. All right, I'm gonna give you Declan Rice, and I'm gonna give you Ruben Neves. The
Declan
boy is
Rice.
saying that
He'll go for Rice.
you can
100%.
only take three, but we only have a transfer kitty of 65 million.
He'll go for Rice. 100%.
I'll go for Ruben Neves.
That's a
Gucci?
good. All right, good one.
For
You
Good
want to
one.
go slightly left from me? Okay. All right.
Point
Right.
is out,
Tris, I
you
just
know.
want to give you. I want to do a hypothetical question. Tris.
Yes.
Will we ever have like a okay? If Pogba were to leave, I'm guessing he'll probably leave for.
I
About
have a Pogba update. Just
Okay.
just came in.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Pogba to
Breaking.
PSG close.
Ooh.
Oh, so he's
Okay.
living.
This is from ITK Numberless. He's the top in Mapatias.
Okay.
What do you mean by close?
So close to
Close
living
close
this
to
season.
leaving for PSG.
Okay,
I hope
then
I
that means,
answered Jeremy's question. It's right here.
that means I can ask you this question. That okay, how about if we were to get Ruben Neves and Declan Rice, a midfield trio of Declan Rice, Ruben Neves, and Bruno Fernandes?
Not
How
gonna happen.
does
I
that
don't think it's
sound?
gonna happen though.
I mean, it's too
That's
much money spent in this, but
Yeah, not gonna
that
happen.
on paper is the perfect midfield.
Mhm.
Specialist
most
defender,
hard walking.
someone that goes forward in Bruno, and someone
Yeah.
that just sprays
Yeah.
passes left right
Mhm.
in Neves. Perfect. But won't happen. We don't have
Won't
money.
happen. Yeah, won't happen, Joe. All right.
Mhm.
And Chris, I've got a question right now, and even Joe, you can take this up, right? So a lot of happiness and joy right now. That again, rightfully, United fans are feeling. But with this news, isn't this a big dampener? Is this right now for Manchester United one step forward, two steps back, losing? What could be your talisman? No, because last season, right, Tris, you are a big guy when it comes to
Mhm.
championing for his cause. You always say outrightly mention in
He
our
wins
group.
us games.
Yes, if Pogba plays, you got a game winner, and if Pogba doesn't turn up, you know for sure United's chances of winning will
Yeah.
dwindle.
I think
That is
I I think I said this a lot last season. When he came in, he won us the game at Villa. I'm just naming a few off the top of my head. He
Milan,
won us. He won us the
West Ham,
Milan game. He
West
won us
Ham.
the West Ham game with the
Yeah,
outside the box strike.
yeah.
He has single-handedly won us 3 points after 3 points after 3 points after
True,
three
Yeah.
points after three
true.
points, and we still hate him. I don't know why.
Yeah. No idea
And
why they
and I
hating
think it's
on
damn
PC, man.
stupid. We are signing a generational talent in Jadon Sancho.
Yep.
We just signed his best friend Varane, and he's
Yeah.
leaving for PSG.
Why you want to living?
Yeah. So
It
that's
blows my mind.
so that's why the question beckons: is this one step forward but two steps back? Are you now
Um,
digressing slightly?
no, it is one step forward because when we lose him,
Mm-hmm.
I am confident that we will replace him.
Okay.
And he is actually a problem in Ole's system.
Yeah.
True. I agree. I
In
agree.
the 4-2-3-1, he cannot play as
Yeah.
the two pivots.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
We need a specialist defensive midfielder to play a 4-3-3.
I agree. I agree.
We cannot be telling Rashford, hey, you missed the penalty, then you sit down lah, Pogba play left wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Can't do
work.
that.
Yeah. True. And
It's
agree.
one headache out the window, but yeah, I'm losing what is potentially a game winner for
A
me
game
lah.
winner.
But it's okay, it's fine,
Yeah.
it's fine. We
I mean,
brought
I
in
mean,
another game winner.
We have another game winner. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, I would love if Pogba has been replaced by Declan Rice. That would be only justifiable. Declan Rice or Ruben Neves, either one of it. Because I would feel I'm okay with Scott playing the defensive midfield role.
Uh-huh.
He can be disciplined enough to do that. I don't want to see Fred. I can't
Uh-huh.
see Fred doing that DM role anymore.
Joe,
I do see Scott as that.
Joe,
With
but
together with Declan.
Joe, but how does it stack up though? Right now, you have a burgeoning pool of players of that same ilk and position. You've got Matic there, still on your wage bill. You've got Fred there. You got Scott McTominay there. How are you going to add another CDM, Joe?
The thing is, Matic is going to be gone next season for sure. He's just there for a backup purpose. Fred and McTominay is going to be there for a serious backup towards the end, like the second half
So
of the
you,
season. They're going to play lots of games in between because I don't think so. A single defensive midfielder is going to play it throughout the entire season. Definitely not. I mean, if you're
I'm
going to get
looking.
Declan Rice, it's going to be
Yeah,
difficult.
I'm looking at it this way, Trace. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong.
Mhm.
For United to get a big one,
Yep.
right? Either Scott or Fred must leave Manchester United.
I think Fred.
No,
I
no
I
need.
No, I don't think so,
I
bro.
look at Ole. I look at Ole and how much he actually enjoy having Scott on the pitch. I don't think he's gonna take that boy away from your starting 11. No chance in hell. Scott will always feature prominently for Manchester United. Always. Because he is like someone who has that British bulldog attitude.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, to have him and Declan Rice, um,
You have two players of
have
the same ilk.
yeah, it's the same build, and the thing is because Scott is more front going, he
Mhm.
likes to take the ball forward as well. So it's like a replacement for Pogba as well. The thing is, Pogba only focuses on attack much. He doesn't do the defending much. Whereas we have Scott who does the defending in the other end as well, and he can bring the ball up. So in the other way, we have a defensive midfielder in Rice. We have a destroyer in Scott McTominay, and we have the guy who is the open field player, which Bruno is at. That's where he opens up the play for Jaden. He opens up the play for Rashford, Martial, and Cavani as well to go through the spaces. Remember the ball that went through? I think it was from the goalkeeper, and then I think Bruno didn't or don't know did he have a touch or what? And then
Yeah.
Cavani went for that chip. It's the kind of play where he opens up Bruno though. right now we are playing Scott and Fred and just only Bruno. Scott and Fred are so very much in influence in the back four that
Yeah.
that Bruno only have the time to just come down and get the ball and bring it up again. But
Okay.
in Scott, we can have that guy who brings the ball from the back.
Mhm.
Once he crosses the halfway line, he sees Bruno. Bruno, all he got to see is just see Rashford, Cavani, or Sancho, and we are in for a chance. So I think that'll be a good one. So
Okay, makes
as much
sense.
as I hate to say it, I don't want Pogba to leave. I love
Yeah.
the fella to bits,
Yeah,
but I
I
think
hope he
he's
stays.
killing the dynamics of the thing.
Gucci, how are you digesting breaking news from Tristat?
I
Pogba
so
is on the verge of leaving Manchester United, guys. If you're hearing us live, you heard it first from the horse's mouth. This guy, 100%, we call him Tristat the Bullseye. All right. He
yes.
is on the verge of
Uh,
leaving
15
Manchester
minutes
United.
ago, Adam Crafton, Athletic UK,
Yep.
PSG open talks to price Pogba from MUFC.
Is
Attempts
there
being made to
any
persuade his
price?
entourage.
Too many midfielders, man.
Any refuted price right now? Chris?
PSG must okay. So the caveat: PSG must raise funds. Slightly cautious that
Okay.
he is waiting for a contract from MUFC. Just now I say right, he may be waiting for more
We
money
have so
also.
much of midfielders, and yet they still
Yeah.
want to add Pogba into the list.
No, Pogba is a household
Unbelievable.
brand, Joe. He's a household brand. You must fit him in no matter where, how. You must fit
Then,
him
like
in.
that, I don't know why Genie went there, man. If that's the case, we should have snatched up on Genie, bro.
True. I
We
told
should
you,
have
right?
snapped a
Genie will
midfield
walk
trio
in.
of Scott McTominay, Genie, and Bruno. Oh
Yeah.
my
Maybe.
goodness.
Yeah.
My
But
goodness.
oh,
Damn.
latest news breaking Joe Pogba right on our live stream. We got it first from our Mr.
Yeah,
Bullseye.
but I think
Chris,
it's sayonara.
any more midfielders, any more perhaps striker? I think
Yeah,
that door
anyway,
is
like,
shut.
are we linked with striker or a winger, anime?
No, no more, no more in
Okay.
those
So just a
positions. Yeah.
midfielder. All right.
Okay. And what about this guy who is always excited about transfer? Neves and I think he spoke.
You're
What
FIFA
about
probably
career mode lah. FIFA career mode. This guy.
what about Saul Niguez? Because from what I
yeah.
heard, right,
Sound regrets.
it's gonna be a rather a direct trade for Griezmann and also Saul. All right, they're going vice versa. Is that true?
Yeah. There's a basis to it, but then Barca's financial situation is raps.
Yep. True.
It's
Yeah, very
rabak.
bad.
So I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay. Any chance Saul being clad in the famous white and red?
There is interest. There is interest in Sound. I think through the entire Discord, I've been updating a lot of talks about Sound. I guess I would love him. He comes
Yeah.
from a
Uh-huh.
very defensive centric team in Atletico
Uh-huh.
Madrid under one of the most defensive managers in the world.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my.
He would come in and fit like a gem. So
Ooh, okay.
we'll
All
see
right.
how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We just need to sell more players first.
Sell more players, and we've
All
got
right, Francis.
where
It's
is
been long since I seen
Mark?
you, Francis.
Francis? So right now, just so you know, Francis, Mark is right now in the UK. Actually, he's in the Manchester United camp, working on some
Yeah,
transfers. All right, so he'll be back soon.
he'll be back
All
soon,
right,
Francis. He'll be back soon. He'll be
Joe.
back soon to torture the shit out of you, bro.
Joe, but I think we are about done, man. Wow.
We are about done, bro. We went from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's extension to justifying why he needs a contract to
Mm.
Tris telling us how important Jadon Sancho is to Gucci
Varane,
telling
the
us
See
real
you in
deal.
December.
to Gucci doing this when we heard Varane's name. You know,
Yeah.
all of us are excited. As United fans, we are very much excited. I think we are more excited for this season than we were in the past 3 or 4 seasons because of the
Super.
players and the caliber
Yeah.
of players that we have signed.
True.
So
Right.
it feels really good to be good and back and doing things early in the transfer season, bro. No,
Pop, Pop Ballers. Pop
we have
Ballers to
never
United.
done transfers this early, especially back to back. And even last season, I never heard Tristan coming back with morning after morning, updates after updates. Good morning, Devils. Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Nah, he was like 1 week later. He's like, guys, I still got no news, lah. Sorry, lah. Don't.
The real guy, the real guy,
Yeah,
not his imposter.
not his imposter. So Trace is going all out. Gucci is happy. Anwari has said it. Rafael Varane could be the bargain signing. You know,
No,
35.
no, don't put words into my mouth. Not bargain signing, but
I mean,
he
it
could
could be
find
like
it.
35 million for
He could
Rafael Varane
elevate.
kind of
He could
figure.
elevate United
He
into a
could
different level
elevate
right now.
United. So
Yeah.
with that said, guys, we are almost done here. This is all United again. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you,
No
Gucci.
problem.
Thank you, my partner in crime. But worry, we
Mhm.
will be back next week, guys. And Serena, thank you so much for watching. Of course,
Mm.
glory, glory, Manchester
Tomorrow
United,
morning
guys. We will
I'll
be
give you
back.
more updates.
Yes, Tristan is going to give us more updates in the Snapshot, fellas. All the
It's
devils
very
watching out there,
different.
if you guys want to join our
Yeah.
devil community in Snapshot, give me a call or give Anwari a call. Slide your
DM
DMs. We
us.
will
Yeah.
DM us. We will get you guys involved with our Snapshot community. You guys get the first hand transfer
For
news
free.
for free,
For
guys. For
Yeah,
free.
to
free.
pay money, eh? Yo,
Yeah.
Ah.
free.
Only the
Chris is
Oracle
paying
gets
money,
to
you
pay
know.
money. All right.
I
With
pay
that
money
said,
to go
this is
to
United.
Discord, no.
With that said, the
Ah.
devil, keep it tight, keep it low. We and myself and Wari will catch you guys probably next week or the
Next week.
week
All
after.
right. So this
Yeah,
Friday,
next
guys,
week.
just an update. There won't be any show this Friday. All right,
Yeah.
for hashtag We Move. But fret
Unworry has
not.
daddy duties.
Yes, next week we'll come back again. Perhaps Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll update via our social media. If you've not
Yep.
subscribed to us, what the hell are you waiting for? Right, go to our Instagram, Napshot Studio. That is, subscribe to us. Next week we are coming for a bigger team. The team
Yeah.
that is gonna take the league by storm. None other than
Oof.
U2B, Guna.
Good night, guys. This Joel, this Unworry, Tristan,
Ciao.
Gucci. Thank you, fellas. Keep it tight, keep it low. We'll see you guys again next week.
Bye.